Hi everyone, this is Mava. I'm holding the camera before the stream starts. Could any of you spam emotes in chat if you can hear me? Okay, sounds like you can hear me. I'm just here to make sure the sound works right and to hold the camera and everything. Alright. Looks like everything's good. We should be starting in about a minute. So, you know, I'm just gonna goof off with you before it starts. But yeah. Hope everyone's excited for this. Alright, I'm gonna go yell at the people now and tell them we're starting a minute early. Hey, wake up!
Oh wait, this is my cue. Oh, hello. I can actually hear myself. What is that? I can. Okay, there's only 16 people here. Hello everybody. So we are going to begin starting with day 2 of the Primal Premier. We have 4 more sets for today. The first 2 are going to be, best of 2. The next 2 are going to be best of 3. But before we start off, I just want to talk and say thank you again to everybody who helped with this. Thank you to Revival for, again, lending us their Twitch for the day. And thank you to Socks. Socks let me actually. There we go. That Socks is Twitter. They were the one that did most, if pretty much all of the graphics, except for the logo and one other graphic that we have for today. And on commentary we have Brian, Ricardo. Let's get Yes. Thank you so much, Socks. Let me get the commentators. Yes, thank you, Nightbot. Don't forget to join PvPrimal and PvP Revival too. But for commentary, we have Brian Ricardo, Best Team Maker, and then on camera again we have Mava. So I'm gonna let Brian and Team Maker take over for right now, as I have to play in the first game.
Good luck in your match,
everybody. Thank you.
Oh man,
are you ready for this?
I'm ready for this. Day 2, Primal Premier. Oh man, we had some great matches yesterday. 8 of some of the top teams in North American PvP Crystalline Conflict coming in for the prize here, and 4 have made it into day 2.
Yeah, it was so spicy. Even yesterday we started so strong with a bunch of veteran teams coming in, and we're gonna see how they do in this next set here.
So we take a quick peek at the brackets to see what the progress has been so far with these matchups.
Yes, on day 1 we saw Team Sir Financial Services versus Titan Unreal, both veteran teams, and Team Titan Unreal was able to take it 2-1. Then we had Team Breadwetters versus Kugane Drift, another 2 veteran teams. Team Breadwetters ended up making it to the next end of the bracket here. And then we had Let Them Fight versus Team Frog. Let Them Fight made it. And then Deadbeats versus the Handringers. And Deadbeats were able to take it.
Yep. And so for our first match, it's going to be a best of 3s for the semifinals. And then later today, after the break, we'll be heading on to our 3rd place and grand finals match, which will be best of 5. So some great action will be coming out today for some amazing PvP moments right now. And there is the bracket. Titan Unreal versus Breadwetters. I'm ready for this one right now. We got both teams at the ready. Let's see if we can introduce them real quick to see who they are.
Yeah, let's do that a little bit. So on Team Titan Unreal, like I said earlier, this team had experience in previous tournaments before. They even played in the Square Enix Community Cup. And the members are Tomo, Teruko, Emma, Arena, Zeke, Vivian, and John Dark Souls. And for Team, what was the other one?
Breadwetters,
yes.
Yeah.
We have Garu, which is the organizer of the tournament. We have Raven, Kitla, Moka-san, and Esper. This team is primarily Primal data center focused.
So we got this is basically like Ether versus Primal.
Oh
so
yeah.
We got some regional beef now here in this matchup.
Yeah, the long legacy of that. That's always been a thing. Even in like the feast days, it was like, ooh, which data center is the better one?
And one really quick thing, if you want to have some more fun PvP action after this event, we have one more coming up. It's what is the event, Brian?
Oh, there's gonna be a Rival Wings Q-Sync event by Ro, the Roadster. He's gonna be doing Rival Wings with Wrestling Glamour. Everyone has to dress up as Wrestling Glamour if they have it, and it'll be at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Dude, I'm ready for some Rival Wings after this, but right now, it looks like we are at the ready. The ready bell has been sent out to both teams right now. And, you know, yesterday we talked about the specific combination of, like, we were going to see two specific classes, like, at nearly every single match. And it practically happened.
Yeah.
The Reaper Paladin combo.
Yeah, it was very, very cool, but also like, how do you deal with this type of thing?
We did see some teams find a way to fight against it, and they had a lot of their lineups focused around single target, taking out that paladin before it becomes a huge problem in the fight.
Yeah, sometimes even after was a successful thing to do. Just like wait for cover to wear off, wait for guard wear off, and then just destroy them, and then they're out of play.
They don't have Guardian for the next however more seconds.
Right.
And with that, we're going to go into our first match of the day. Breadwetters versus Titan Unreal. The first map going to be Volcanic Heart.
Wow. We're starting so strong again. Two veteran teams coming up here. Any favorites for you? I know this is not the best thing to do as a commentator, but do you have a preference?
I mean, Titan Unreal yesterday was like on the ball. They surprised me in so many ways, just taking out, I want to say the favorite of the event, Hitman / Stars Financial Services, and they're coming in swinging strong for this right now. Very
true. I'm gonna be Team Breadwetters here because they have the organizer in here, and they also have a lower man squad. They have 5 members versus Titan Unreal's 6, so I see them as a little bit of an underdog. And I like underdogs.
All right, here we go. Into the match. We get our glamour game going on right now. Titan and Real going for the same one. Let's see what the Breadwetters went for. They surprised us last time. Okay. Oh my God. A little safer this time, I would say.
More safe for work. Made me hungry though. I'm actually hungry. Okay.
Oh man, chicken dinners, man.
Yeah, let's talk about the team composition here. We have Paladin, Dark Knight, Monk, Reaper, and Machinist versus Paladin, Monk, Dragoon, Ninja, and Reaper. So we do see the Paladin, Reaper on both sides yet again.
Yep. I'm very interested to see how this is going to go. Both sides definitely have that single target focus with the Monk there.
Oh, yeah.
Monk Ninja on the side of Breadwetters especially is going to be very scary. If they find someone to pick out, that person is most likely dead if they don't escape in time.
Yeah, very true. We did see Mocha-san switch jobs a couple times yesterday, so I wonder if he's going to be shifting around here today as well if he needs to. But here we go, straight into the action.
All right, both sides just trying to poke at each other. Last time, another thing we saw that was very common was Reaper versus Reaper, and they're right away, both sides sending out their bountiful harvests at each other.
Yeah, just like last time, except for no one died this time. No one got caught out with a stun or anything there. But they used their resources already, just the teleport and the shields, but they still have Guard and Purify ready, so they should be relatively safe to go in again.
Yeah, both sides just trying to poke away at each other, trying to find the first one to make a mistake. It looks like it's going to be Titan Real making first move right now as they try to get onto the point. Push a little forward, see if they can bait something out. And Gargetta was gone!
Wow, first kill of the day. Tomo almost got defeated there, but great cover by Emma.
Right now, here we go. Just slowly but surely moving that point forward right now. Mocha trying to contest it on the point right now. But Esper, meanwhile, is in a lot of trouble, being chased down onto the sprint field. Arena will be taken out in the meantime, but still fighting for the control of that crystal right now in the middle of the field.
Yeah, 4v4 situation right now. Cover goes out perfectly onto the Reaper. Another perfect cover by Emma saving their teammate. 4v4, but Embra is respawning right now.
Ooh, stunned. Oh, did that count? Nope. Tick rate blessed them. No hit on the bomb drift there. Moreno, Kayla in a bit of trouble. They are on the shield. They're trying to teleport them forward. They are going to be making it out in time. Gets the cover. Can they get the potion off?
Oh, like this might be a lot of damage here. A lot of damage onto Esper from the cover punish. And then Esper's going down from Monk Limit Break. Tomo also goes down at the same time. Krillset's at 23%.
All right, that Crystal though still left behind. I don't know if anyone remembered it.
I think they remember. They're just trying to get some kills here. You want to get at least like 2 or 3 kills, and then your team can just like full on push while the enemy team regroups generally.
Yeah, Mocha gets punished hard for that. Immediately bounced on by 3 people from Titan Unreal.
Yeah, looks like they're slowly trying to regroup here. They might stop them from getting it to 50, or they might wait until Mocha-san respawns here. Nope, they got it to 50 here, so they do have a little bit of advantage.
It's a safe play. Just let them get a 50 because there's time to stop it there. It looks like the Reaper coming out. See if we can get pushed into an output. The Phalanx goes off as well. Emma trying to do their best to protect the team.
Yeah, another great cover with Hollow Ground this time, so a lot of damage is mitigated right there. Dragoon Limit Break comes out, a little bit damage into Teru and Arena, but nothing too crazy. Reaper LB's coming out. They're trying to get a kill here, but a lot of mitigation from the Dark Knight and Paladin is stopping them. Emma's getting really low and gets assassinated from the Ninja.
All right, there's one Seitan Kenshi. Can we get the second one? Tomo's very low right now. There's 2. Can we get a third, Vivian? That's a third.
Wow. Good Ninja Limit Breaks coming out, getting 3 people down. Team Astra may have to try and regroup here, or they're going to be super trickled into this next team fight.
Yeah, Terrico's still sitting on their side right now. They are going to be in a lot of trouble. There goes Reaper. Push them out of the shield and heavily punished right now. Silenced up.
Another perfect cover. Another perfect cover. Saving Teruko. Emma might get punished here though. Unfortunately, that was a trade, but Mocha does go down as well.
Oh, the entire side of Breadwetters is really low on HP. They have the MP to heal up, but this is and just as soon as they say that, Kayla gets taken out by Arena.
Nice. They're going for Garou next. Garou's also going down here. Raven and Esper still alive, still in the middle, trying to go down the sprint lane. They're trying to get Esper down, but
gets chased, gets a stun, and there they go.
Here. Yeah, good job. They're gonna try and regroup here. This is very much in Team Astra favor again. They might even push it past the checkpoint here.
All right now here come the bombs once more. They have 1 minute left to stop this push, and they've already passed the 50% point.
Yeah, they have several advantages in their side too. They also have the Dark Limit Break and Monk Limit Break online.
All right, there goes Meteor Drive going up, hits out Raven. And Tomo as well, activating the Eventide, keeping themselves alive and invincible, trying to do as much damage as they can, get fully healed up for their efforts.
Garou also goes down. 5v3 situation right now, and there's only 30 seconds left on the clock. This is looking very bad for Team Umbra.
Oh, looks like it's just a kill field right now. Kayla, the 2 next to fall right now. So many blasts going off. Another, there goes the ult from the gunner. Oh, there they go.
100% over. Yeah, congratulations to Team Astra here.
Complete dominance at the end. The machine is finishing off with their limit break. Oh, man.
15 kills to 6. So pretty dominant there. That's one of the first full team wipes we've seen, I think. Like that. Usually
like
they
I
get
said,
like 3 or 4, but that was a full one right there.
Yeah, we did see like a really great ninja chain there at towards the middle of the fight there. Very good job to getting those 3 Seitan Tenchu kills, but unfortunately at the very end, Titan Unreal just continually applying the pressure.
Very powerful.
At the end, it looked really hard for them to come back from. And right now, Titan Unreal with the lead, 1 more game and they'll be going on to the grand finals.
Yeah, teams are allowed 2 minutes break here in case they needed like a little thinking time to switch their composition, or they just want to talk things out. So let's give them some time to think.
Do you think we are warranted for a switch right now in any of their comps at the moment?
Well, we are going into a new map here. It just depends on how comfortable they feel like on Cloud 9, I would think.
Because they Breadwetters did do a really good job of taking out the enemy tank, the Emma a lot. But it feels like every time they did that, they would always trade out somebody else for it, and it feels like numbers-wise, it just doesn't feel like it's enough at the moment.
Yeah, that's very true. One thing about like Monk specifically is when you use your limit break, you're super vulnerable. You're animation locked just as much as they are animation locked. So in Light Party, people can see that and punish. And I think that's what we saw there happen quite a bit.
And what do you think about the Dark Knight? Like, it feels like the Dark Knight's also contributing a lot to it in terms of like just being another force on the field that just becomes really hard to kill.
Yeah, definitely. We didn't see many Dark Knight limit breaks. They were definitely saving it for like critical situations. So yeah, I think it's a lot to deal with for Team Breadwetters having to deal with Paladin plus Dark Knight at the same time. It seems very meta. It's starting to seem
I'm starting to see why these are the two most popular classes at the moment in the Light Party format.
Oh man, here we go into the next match. Let's see if we get any swaps here. We're starting with Team Titan Unreal, the Aether team. Looks like composition's staying the same. And for Team Breadwetters, are we gonna see Mocha switch? Are we gonna see completely the same, right?
Yep, looks like they kept the same for most of it. So it's gonna be largely the same thing for both sides.
Raven was on Dragoon last time, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so same composition for Cloud9.
Now this is like a larger stage, while more linear. So there is a lot more space for people to make the maneuver around specific ults like the Meteor Drive or the Eventide. So
yeah,
maybe we'll see some Breadwetters find a way to make sure they keep their damage players alive. Yeah, I mean, at this point, the game is about making sure your Paladin survives so that they can always have a cover ready to protect someone low HP.
And just doing that big mitigation. There was many situations where Emma covers with like Hollowed and Guard and just eats a ton of damage, and that's like the big thing about it. And we have Garu coming in right away. Will he get caught?
Once again, Reaper action, Garu!
Very close.
Too far in! They do have Paladin cover though. It's okay, folks.
That was so scary. I saw 4k HP, but great cover by Esper.
Right now, both sides immediately looking for blood. The entire side of Breadwetters looking really low after the initial onslaught. Tomo coming in with huge AoE damage. Right now, Vivian's the one that's in trouble right now.
Perfect card by Vivian.
Oh, gets the potion though, just in time.
Raven also gets really low, but cover comes out. But this time, cover is coming out with no guard, so Esper goes down.
Tomo, can they get out of here? No, not unfortunately. No even time for him. Still halfway through that limit break, so he is going to take that death. Raven, though, going to be running away. Very nice and safe. Vivian, though, uses their ult, trying to get people off the point, trying to see if they can keep themselves alive. No MP, and they are going to be able to get out.
Wow, that was such a crazy Reaper limit break at so low HP, and it was able to save Vivian there. Vivian gets their potion out, and still 4v4 situation.
Kayla eats a Meteor Drive to the face with the shield on, unfortunately. Meteor Drive does go through that, so a little unfortunate for them there, but right now they are still pushing against each other quite evenly right now. No real huge advantage on either side, although Raven is in a lot of trouble being chased. Paladin cover, never mind.
Another cover. What we saw there was Mocha-san going for limit break, but getting punished for it. So no capitalization on that Monk limit break. Garu also goes down, and Team Astra will be able to push it to the 50% most likely here.
Breadwetters do have some very powerful limit breaks on the way. They also have Phalanx coming up very soon for Esper. Let's see if they can wait that out. They're going to be hitting the 50% point, though, for Titan Unreal.
Yeah, Titan Unreal has Paladin limit break, Dark Knight limit break, Reaper limit break, Machinist limit break, so they can do a lot here if they want to try and win.
Goes in straight in for the shield, but gets canceled by the Reaper ult. They also hit the Phalanx, they hit the Eventide. They're putting everything out right now. There goes the Machinist ult as well. The damage gets mitigated immediately, and now they counteract with their own limit breaks.
Wow, so much damage output, except for the fact that cover Hologround ate it all. So now
and there goes the tornado. Let's see who drops on downwards.
Couple people with damage here. Arena goes down from it. Monk LB coming out to try and get Esper out of play, and Esper's out of play.
Two victims with the tornadoes being taken out. Right now, the ball is still in Titan Unreal's court right now. They're still holding on to this point. And Kitla unable to get anything with the Seitan Tenshu off.
Very close situation. They were almost able to use it onto Tomo, but there were just too low HP to get it off. But Tomo goes down for Monk LB instead.
But Vivian also activates their LB once again. Just pushing people off the point, and with that, another death, this time onto Garu, and ooh, they're in a lot of trouble right now. They're just chasing them into their spawn. A little bit brave, but they are pushing the point already up at 70%.
Absolutely. And just a reminder, if Titan Unreal, if Team Astra wins this, they'll be competing to the finals.
All right, Mocha in a lot of trouble right now. It's taken out immediately.
What?
They sensed weakness. Esper was not there in time with the cover.
That's so unfortunate. I saw cover go out. It's just like server ticked there. Vivian gets covered here on exchange and it works out.
Oh! Gets the cover and gets their own LB out at the same time, doing a lot of damage to the enemy side. Raven in a lot of trouble right now. Is he gonna have to use his ult in emergency? Oh, not even a chance.
No chance. 5v3 situation right now. Kitla has no MP. They might chase Kitla out. Cover going out, but they need to jump on point right now. It's at 85%. Someone needs to stop. Mocha might make it in time if they don't get pushed off.
All right, Mocha, it's going to be a 1v1. Reaper versus Monk. Who's going to take this one? As both of them fighting for the point, but the rest of Titan Unreal making their way to the party. Forcing Mocha into the shield. Has to dash out. Can they get anyone onto the point?
Oh my god. They got someone on point. And they've got Dragoon Limerick coming out, but once again, completely mitigated by Hologram.
Oh my gosh, Eventide coming out to the damage going up the wazoo from Tomo. That's 2 down. Going to be a 3rd very soon. Raven going to be taken out. There's 2 more people left. Garu doing their best to hold on to
Oh
it.
no,
Oh,
the Reaper LB. The Reaper LB pushing the Paladin away from Garu and unable to elixir and goes down. And Team Titan Unreal takes it. And they will be moving on to the finals.
I was watching the HP bars. I'm seeing the ticker go up for the elixir. Like, oh, they're gonna get the cover potion off. But man, that Reaper ult just comes in so clutch at those moments.
Pushed him away. 15 kills to 4. So a little bit of a domination there, but a really good match to see. Very, very like made it to almost overtime there.
And man, I mean, I told you that like Titan Unreal is feeling really good right now.
Powerful. The Square Enix Community Cup Crystal Data Center was to take it, so I'm really curious on what data center will take this one.
Oh man. And with that, 2-0 Titan Unreal will be moving on into the finals. Breadwetters will still be competing today for 3rd place finish. 3rd place will still net you a prize, so there's a lot of reason to be fighting there.
Yeah, you got a chance to make out with some Gil, and that's it. Are we ready to introduce the next teams?
Yeah, coming up next, we have Let Them Fight versus Deadbeats.
Okay, and on Team Let Them Fight, they have Soxfaro, Akira, Ni, Vener, Setsuna, Cade, and Miyu. This is our Crystal Data Center team. And for Team Deadbeats, we have Audrey, Udoku, Faraway James, Nicola, Julian, Castella, and Akiko. This one is they're pretty mixed, but they do have a primal focus, I believe.
And you said this is one of the newer teams in the scene right now?
Yes. The other 3 teams, we've seen them play in light party tournaments. This team, you can mostly see these players in solo queue. I know I recognize a lot of these names, but I don't think they had that much light party experience compared to the other teams.
I mean, they're coming with this with fresh ideas, and they're one of the few people that didn't run Paladin Reaper last time. So let's see what they're going to do against Let Them Fight.
Underdogs? I'm rooting for underdogs.
I guess that means I'm rooting for Let Them Fight. See, they took out the frogs pretty handily yesterday, so let's see how they do here.
You know, that was not nice. Beating up on the animals.
Oh yeah. All right, here we go. Yeah, so, ooh. All right, No paladin today. Right now, I'm looking at the party lists right now.
Oh wow.
So
You
this
think
is gonna be
they're
very fun.
they're being nice on each other here?
Maybe.
They're calling a truce here. No degeneracy.
I mean, in return, we see Let Them Fight going for their Sage.
Yeah, we
Which
did
we
see the
saw
Sage yesterday. Yeah.
We saw yesterday just how good the Sage worked.
Yeah, the limit break was making some major plays. Let's see what we have overall. First up, there's Team Astra. Some default portraits. Where's the creativity, y'all?
They're busy fighting.
Oh,
Alright, let
they
them
went
fight.
full beach. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
back to
true.
the beach. We're back to the beach.
Very cute, very cute. And for team composition, we have Sage, Dragoon, Ninja, Samurai, Reaper versus Gunbreaker, White Mage, Dragoon, Ninja, and Reaper. So we see that
This
Dragoon
is-
Reaper.
This is very interesting because Deadbeats has a very, I'd say, aggressive team composition right now. You know, you have the stun and the catch from the Gunbreaker. You got all the disable from White Mage, and then you just have the powerful combination of Dragoon Ninja, and then the favorite as usual, the Reaper, coming on in clutch.
Yeah, I love seeing White Mage in my team personally. I feel like you have to play a little differently around them because they can just pop that polymorph, that miracle of nature, and then punish you for being too close sometimes.
And there are also teams that are not afraid to fight in the Sage ult, so that could make a big difference here as both teams making their way up to the middle and just taking a poke at each other, firing a few shots of Dosis at the other side.
Yeah,
to
we do
catch
see
anyone.
Cardia
Oh, here we
on
go.
right now.
Immediately Reaper going for the harvest. Can we get anything with it? Not quite yet.
They use Misery there, so instead of using it for burst damage, you just use it for a little bit of pressure.
Right, here we go. Immediately jumping on the White Mage, and the White Mage is gone!
That was an insane trade. They used Miracle of Nature on Miyu. Miyu goes down, but the White Mage goes down at the same exact time.
Alright, Nicola also looking a lot of trouble as well. They're going to be taking out Setsuna. Maybe Setsuna fall though, however. Should we go for the trade? No, we'll get back in time to grab the potion and keep themselves safe. Yeah,
Team Astra staying aggressive here, pushing onto them, trying to get Audrey out of play. Crystal's being slowly pushed by the Sage.
Alright, both sides looks like they're going to regroup for a little bit, waiting for Nicola to come back.
Yeah, opting for a full regroup. Nicola is coming back right now. They're heading to jump on point potentially, and Nicola's playing with the offensive DPS drawn junction.
They're gonna have a lot of wings. Okay,
That was so bad.
okay. Udoku also gone as well. I was about to say, Deadbeats had a lot of limit breaks coming into this fight, but they're not going to be able to use them at all.
God, so unfortunate. Damage on team Let Them Fight so high.
Seitan Tenshu, man.
Oh my god. And now they have 5 limit breaks online, but they won't be able to do almost any of them as the crystal slowly gets pushed onto the end here.
And you can't use those limit breaks, we're dead, am I right?
Right. Let's see if they can get maybe someone to jump in time. They do have some stuns and stuff too. Oh, get it.
They get on, but
Reaper LB
so
coming
low,
out.
they're out. Yeah, Reaper LB takes them out. They have the Sage ult down as well. They take out the Sage. Oh, they take out the Sage before they able to get it down.
Very nice.
So they have a chance here. Now they get to use their limit breaks. Let's get them going. Here we go. Dragoon dropping on down. A lot of damage going on the side of Deadbeats. Can they push them off fully though?
Still an awkward situation there. Samurai limit break coming out and getting the Colo down. But there looks like Team Umbra will be pushing and Team Astra will be going for a regroup here. They're respawning now.
They have their numbers back at the moment, so
yeah.
I guess they just want to play patient. They have a huge lead, so
yeah.
They don't need to rush this right now. Immediately, the stun onto the White Mage. White Mage try to go for the potion. They will be able to grab it, but still, the pressure is too much. Udoka goes down once again, and now the Sage ult comes on down.
Big damage opportunity there. Yeah, Estella goes down as well. Nicolo's really low. Guard already used. Ninja limit coming out. Unable to execute, but we'll get the follow-up kill.
Right now, they don't have to worry about point anymore. Julian soon to follow, and Audrey all by themselves. Gonna try to sneak the point. No, not even. Gets bound up, passes shield up.
It looks like Audrey will likely die. There's no way they're gonna live. Yeah. No way. Not in Light Party. You don't get to just guard on point and then live. You die.
They tried, okay? They tried to backdoor it. You know.
The classic, the C9ing strategy here.
Oh man. But all right, we do have more potential for some limit breaks. They're all coming back right now very soon. Where we have the White Mage Jaw, the Gunbreaker review up very soon. And up onto the point they go. Can they get anything done with this?
Damn.
No, Doku once again singled out, taken out.
Unable to do anything, just getting jumped on as soon as they want to go for the White Mage limit break here.
Being chased out. Setsuna has the Sky Shatter dive in the air right now. Here comes the damage, and there goes Niccolo.
I'm pretty sure Niccolo died with guard there because the damage was that high.
And Audrey being Sudavalo. There is just so much coming out from the side of Let Them Fight, man.
Yeah.
They're not letting them fight. Their name is a lie at this point.
White Mage limit break coming out, getting a little bit of damage, but it's not going to do enough. Udoko's the last person alive, and they will lose the match here. Congratulations to Team Let Them Fight.
If you talk about like focusing on a person to just kill immediately, Udoku, I don't know what Udoku did to Let Them Fight, but he was on their bad side that entire game.
Oh yeah, very difficult. I think it's just because White Mage limit break is up consistently, and it's a really good LB to open with. So they didn't want him to open with that. They just want him to get out of play.
Yeah, we don't want you to use a White Mage at all, so we're just gonna take him out of the fight every time we can. So with that, Let Them Fight gets the first point on the board.
21 kills to 2. So quite a bit dominant there.
Hey, but Deadbeats has a chance here because the next map is Cloud9. Anything can happen on Cloud9. Anything can happen.
Oh yeah, and there is potential to job swap as well. A lot of these teams have been switching not their entire comps, but like 1 or 2 people. So maybe we'll see that here again. Teams have 2 minutes to prepare.
And like that is a really good White Mage map.
Yes,
there's
I agree.
A lot of space for the White Mage to go through. A lot of linear space for their limit breaks to just do so much damage and hit a lot of people.
Yeah, hard agree. And also just like you can do some plays with it as well, like polymorphing as their tornadoes coming up, LBing as their tornadoes coming up to deny people from using guard, or even just making it to the black chocobo feather.
The thing they have to be careful of though is that Let Them Fight are doing such a good job of picking a target and just getting rid of them immediately. Stun, and then just all the damage on that person. Take them out.
Yeah, great coordination on their team. It's so fast that sometimes it's even hard to see.
It's like it's kind of like a reason why you see a lot of Paladin, because Paladin stops that from happening.
Right.
Like, oh, is my teammate being targeted by everybody on the other side? Guardian. And they're fine. Guardian and then shield on yourself, and then you just mitigate all that damage, waste all those cooldowns.
Right. And so one of the best things you can do in Light Party is make things not obvious. Like switch targets without like making it obvious. Like switch, like, how do I explain this? You pressure someone and then you just suddenly swap to someone so fast that no one can react, and that's like one of the best things you can do in Light Party.
Target management in PvP is a really highly regarded skill. You can't just rush in there and pray that someone dies. You have to know who you're hitting.
Yeah, definitely.
But right now, here we go. Game number 2, Let Them Fight versus Deadbeat.
And if Team Let Them Fight takes it, they'll make it to finals, and we'll have to fight Team Titan Unreal.
Oh man, that's gonna be whoever makes it there. It's gonna be a great fight. But right now, starting game, looks like we haven't had any changes from either side. Both of them are at the ready to go.
Oh, we actually do have a swap. We have the White Mage instead of Sage for.
Oh yeah, changing out the Sage.
Which we did say. We did say White Mage.
We were talking about
here.
White Mage. This is a really good White Mage map, man. So why not change it out?
Interesting.
not that Sage is bad here. Sage is still quite good on any mode, honestly. But White Mage is just like so much space for the white mage to work with.
Yeah, and having that opener, it's such a good opener because it does stun, it does good damage, it gives everyone a buff. Like, it's a really good limit break to open with.
It's also like an uncurable stun too with the polymorph, and it's just, ooh, nothing you can really do about that except wait it out.
And here we go. Looks like the both teams playing it a little bit safe. We might see the Reapers come in this time.
Immediately
straight to Julian.
Julian.
you see what I mean? That was such a good hard swap. It was not obvious at all that they were going for Julian until like the last second there.
And now they go back for the white mage. Udoku in a lot of trouble right now. Has to pop the shield up. Everyone trying to poke at it, but he is going to survive for just a little bit longer. No, not quite.
Yeah, it looks like they're making the decision if they're going to just fall back immediately or try and save Udoku there, but a little bit awkward, and Udoku goes down, and Nokolo also goes down. So they're going to go for a full regroup in their spawn right now.
Okay, they have a Reaper limit break at least, so that's something they can do to fight them off the point, but they have to be very careful. Now, this is like one of the most dangerous places to be in because there's just so much space for the attacking enemy to look and find you coming.
Honestly, this is why I hate Cloud9 right now. This is the current situation. But they have a lot of limit breaks on board. They're gonna have to do them properly, or this could actually be the end of the match for them already.
They're spreading out really well though. They don't want to be hit out by that. There it goes. The limit break goes out. That's not hitting a lot of people, and immediately Kessler gets singled out before they can use their limit break.
Well, that white limit break went straight to Ven, but Ven was able to guard right after and survive.
Nicola too. They're also in trouble. They have their limit break out, but it's not going to do enough. Not enough stuns there to help him. He has to escape. He is going to get out. No, he's not. No, he's not. Gets chased down to oblivion by the Dragoon.
Yeah. Nicolo's opting for DPS drawn junction, so he doesn't have that bulkiness factor to him.
Setsuno's just doing so much damage right now. They're not scared at all. Nothing is touching this Dragoon as they just chomp down on this opposing Dragoon right now. There goes the Worm Mine. Look how much damage it does.
So much damage, and they still have limb breaks ready, so this could be the end for them here. 5 players versus 2. Dragoon limb break coming out, getting Castell down.
Reaper ult into Dragoon ult.
Yeah.
Devastating.
Nothing you could do about that. Massive damage. Great coordination. Congratulations to team. Let them fight.
Setsuno with the 7-0.
Oh. The 7-0.
That's how you know it's a good Dragoon game.
Massive damage.
Dragoon just does all the damage.
Yeah. I wonder if how they're doing their callouts, because a lot of these teams are in voice chat, and I wonder if they have the Dragoon doing the callouts here.
They're doing such a good job of targeting. Like like you just said, like just faking out targets, just poking at one and then immediately targeting a different person instead. Like that's amazing skill right there.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, next match we're gonna do the 3rd place match. But we will be taking a break here pretty soon. Let me check here.
Just make sure, yeah.
Ooh, brackets updated. Make sure to check out the bracket, exclamation mark bracket.
Yep, so it's going to be Breadwetters versus Deadbeats coming up next for the 3rd place match, and then we go on to the grand finals, Titan Unreal versus Let Them Fight. And we will be right back in about 5 minutes, so you guys stay tuned. We got the finale of the Primal Premier on its way very soon.
Let's go. Who's gonna take it? Which data center?
Wake up, fellas. We're back at it. It is now almost 6:42 or 5:42 my time. Hi everyone. We're off break now. Well, I think we had to reintroduce the teams or something. I see that Brian is still muted.
Hi.
Brian is unmuted now. Welcome back, fellas. Please make sure you are watching the stream for this because we gotta reintroduce these teams, right?
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Out of special request, Breadwetters have forced me to put something up on their team page rather than Sox's graphic. So I'm gonna put it up right now. Here you go. This is Team Breadwetters.
Our third place matchup: Breadwetters versus
there's a feast map on here.
Deadbeats.
Why is there a feast map on here?
Oh my god, I'm crying.
Guys, T is sick here, and you're making him cough.
So we have Team Breadwetters here.
Gary Keto. Very cute, very cute. Okay, so Team Breadwetters. This is gonna be for the third place match. Team Breadwetters versus Team Deadbeats. And once again, the members for Team Breadwetters are Gary Keto, Keitla, Raven, Esper, and Mo Cha Cha Sun. And then for Team Deadbeats, we have Audrey, Udoku, Faraway James, Nicolo Jr., Julian, Castella, and Akiko.
Only the best graphics here at the Primal Premier, folks. Only the best. We give you what you need.
That's super cute, though.
Speaking of what we need a third place match to go underway. I need to go find out what room we're supposed to be in, actually.
Right, I'm not in the party finder as well.
Go look for it.
Got it, I made it in.
Okay.
Yeah, do you guys have let's go to Twitch chat. What do you guys predict? Which team you think will make it to third place here? Team Deadbeat or Team Breadwetters? I wonder if we could do a Twitch prediction.
Well, if you have the ability to do that, that'd be really fun. But man, okay, so third place matchup, Breadwetters. We did see them do a great job yesterday of holding off against Kagani Drift, and Deadbeats defeated the Henrys quite handedly as well. So both sides do have some wins at the belt, so this could be a really tight matchup. It feels like the biggest thing now, both sides, having seen like what they lost to, they're gonna come into this with some sort of preparation, I feel.
Oh yes, and there's another thing to take into consideration. Since this is first to 3 wins, we also have a different map rotation, and we'll be playing on Palestra more than we have been in these past few matches.
Speaking of which, the match has been loaded and underway. There goes the bell. We have game number 1 for our third place match between Breadwetters and Deadbeats. Hope you guys are excited for this one.
Yep. So we barely saw Palestra played yesterday or at all in the tournament so far because it was for the third set. For any team who made it to the third set, they would play this map. But this time we're playing it on
match. It was one match we got to see yesterday.
Well, now we're gonna see it for the rest of this tournament a lot.
Oh man, good old Palestra. Just nice and simple. Lots of nice routes to go on the sides with the sprint lanes. A nice open middle area. All sorts of things can happen on this fight, you know, on this map especially. And we're gonna look at our team compositions. It looks like it's gonna be largely the same that both teams went with during their fights. Although it looks like on the side of Deadbeats, Nicola gonna be switching off to the Dragoon.
Oh wow! Now I think Dragoon might be one of the most. I know Dragoon is one of the most jobs played this tournament. But I wonder if it's even past Ninja at this point. But here we go. Starting straight in, we have Paladin, Monk, Dragoon, Ninja, and Reaper versus White Mage, Dragoon, Ninja, Reaper, and Summoner. So We have that core of
Oh,
Reapers.
they're going in. You're going in with the Reaper. Let's go in. Oh, Garuketa, was that too much? Do you have to protect?
Damn, very
They
close.
do-
Guard going up. They might give him a cover here right after if they can, or they might save it. Looks like they're going to counter kill on Nicola, and Nicola goes down.
Nothing right now. Trying to fight it out, see if we get any damage done on the other side though. As for Freya, looking really low though. Really low on Mana's web. Did pop the shield. Let's see if they can make this potion. No, they get stunned!
Oh.
The potion taken as well. Udoku also survives the onslaught as well. Gets their own shield up. Just in time.
Very unfortunate situation. Team Umbra is getting a little bit trickled now. They may have to go for a full regroup. Nicola going up with guard, but they're being super pursued and might go down.
Yep, there they go. And 2 down on the side of Deadbeats. And this is going to be a nice little... Well, they have to go back for the point, though. So this actually gives them time to regroup.
Yeah, it looks like they'll make it. Team Breadwetters will be able to push it to 50 here, most likely. For limit breaks, they have Monk limit break online, and Team Umbra has a White Mage and Reaper.
You see Udoku is being very careful, going as far away as possible. Right now, immediately Breadwetters jumping on in and seeing if they can find a target. Far away James looks to be the one they're going for. Getting on top of the poor Summoner, and he is taken out, but Esper Freya taken out in turn as well. Monka really low. They used their medium drive already. It has to get out.
Yeah, Ninja Limit Break taking out Esper. Ninja Limit Break attempting to get Maoka got down, but not low enough to get the execute off.
Again, fighting on the field. 3 down on the side of Deadbeats. Looks like they take anyone out with them, but no, it's not going to be fast enough. That's going to be down for Niccolo as well. And once again, Breadwetters with the advantage here, just chasing on down. This aggression is getting really hard for Deadbeats to deal with right now, chasing into their own other side of the map.
Yeah, looks like Castella will be able to survive with their shield as Team Breadwetters take it to 50 and maybe even pass the checkpoint at this situation.
Raven trying to find a little thing up ahead, but they've all grouped up already near the points. Has to come back. And
Summoner LB coming out.
Stunned right on the White Mage. They also take out Esper Freya at the same time. Can they build on top of this? Exactly the same situation that happened in the last fight.
Summoner LB comes out, opting for Bahamut. Esper goes down. They're still trying to get another kill onto Audrey. Audrey has no more MP. Encounter, they're going for Kitla. Kitla's getting down. Who's going to go down first? It looks like it might be Audrey here. Audrey goes down first, and then Kitla right after.
Right now, these two teams are trading right now. This is looking very good for Deadbeats to make a comeback. Garuketa has to be very careful with how he positions. Gets the ult out. Doesn't really hit that many people, but they are able to get the hit onto Kessler. Kessler running away for their lives, trying to get to the potion, and they are going to be able to make it.
This is like the 4th time Castella has run and survived. I don't think it's a right strategy for them
Can
to
they do it
keep
again?
trying.
The Ravens right on top of them. And Dragoon doing a lot of damage, but right now, oh, the Reaper right on top of Dragoon's shield! No way out for this one.
Unfortunately, Raven goes down there. Looks like they will... Oh, they're attempting to regroup already. They have only 1 player down, and they're just going to go for the full regroup.
They have the lead still. They're already past the 50% mark, so they have a lot of chances to defend against this.
True.
And they have a lot of limit breaks too on their side. Breadwetters 4 at the ready, a 5th on its way very soon. This engager is going to get very spicy.
Mocha going in first, getting guard, and then we get the Guardian right after. Going for Udoku again. Udoku gets executed with the Ninja Limb Break, so the Ninja Limb Break is online for Kitla.
Oh, Nicola running away, has a shield on the sprint lane. Is trying to do their best to get to the potion. Can they get there in time? They will be able to escape, and now they have 4 limit breaks of their own to counterattack.
Monk Limb Break coming out onto Faraway James, and Faraway James goes down.
Ooh, spoke a little too soon there. Taking out one of the big limit break users right now, and they're still pushing that point to the goal at the moment. Oh my god, the Reaper limit break again, trying their best to get something done, but unfortunately, they only get 1 kill, gets another kill return onto their own Dragoon.
Yeah, this is getting very, 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 very dangerous for Team Umber right now. They have a lot of limit breaks online, but they are a little bit trickled, and they don't have the opportunity to stay off point anymore because it's only 5 seconds left.
All right, here we go. Mocha's back on the field, has to run all the way back. Tesla, though, in a lot of trouble right now. They've already used their ult. They haven't been able to get too many people down. They push them out onto the sprint lanes though with it, I think.
Whoa. Yeah, they're going for another regroup here. Playing it very safe. They could have potentially just team wiped them because this was a 5v5. But it looks like they want to go for the team regroup. Maybe get some limit breaks built and get the positioning advantage because fighting in their Umbra side spawn is very dangerous for them.
Yeah, Raven has their limit break almost there, but they just have to be very careful here. Breadwetters are just setting up for the defense right now, hiding behind the walls and barriers.
Oh, wow.
What they can do.
Yeah, this is very hard for Team Umbra, but they have a chance
they have
here.
to be very careful with the shields. Commentators does have their limit break. There
Oh,
goes the Druid,
no.
that's 2 down. And they pop the Reaper ult. And now right on top of the White Mage, just 3 down.
Oh no, Nicola goes for the Dragoon limit break, but it doesn't even go up in time. He dies in the air. Only Castella remaining now, about to go down, and Team Astra will take it here.
5-man wipe for game number 1 to start things off. Breadwetters looking to get that bread for sure.
Congratulations. And yes, someone in the chat asked earlier, is this a best of 5? Yes, this is best of 5 now.
And you have to get Raven under control at this point because they are doing so much. He has double damage of Kitla on their own team. This Dragoon is running wild.
Dragoon is the deeps.
If you want damage done, you get a Dragoon. That's all I'm saying, you know?
Yeah, Summoner's another high damage job, but what they were doing there was definitely bullying the Summoner, not giving them a chance to get like proper LBs or being able to capitalize on their AoE damage as much. Because they're, you know, they're a caster. Caster has lower HP. They are definitely easier to get knocked out.
We're getting a lot of good trades early on, though. Even with like Garocats trying to be extremely aggressive as possible, you are seeing them. They are taking blow for each person, but then after that, it just kind of trickles off in favor of Breadwetters.
And the next map will be Volcanic Heart. So once again, we'll see if there's any job swaps. But as we're noticing lately,
Ooh.
like a ton.
I see a job swap we haven't gotten to talk about yet.
Oh, do we want to talk about it now?
What are your thoughts of Astrologian currently?
Man, that job was like so broken from like season 1 to 3 of Crystal Conflict, but now that Spire is removed, it's a decent job, but it's not what it used to be.
For those who don't know, Astro used to have the ability to pump your party's limit break.
Right. So it was like pretty much RNG. You had to draw the Spire card. And if you played it onto your team, they would build limit break faster, and that can be very, 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 very game changing. They removed
that's gone
it.
Now.
Yeah,
Gone now.
they removed it in exchange for a bull, so Astro can give a defense up now instead. And the job is still good. It still does a lot of stuff, like it can self heal well. It can be pretty tanky. It has decent AoE damage, but it doesn't have that broken factor to it anymore.
That the AoE gravity is still one of the things I hate dealing with personally. It comes out so fast. It's so easy to get. But here we go. Game number 2. It is going to be on Volcanic Heart between Breadwetters and Deadbeats. I hope you guys are ready for this one. This is going to be an explosive fight. Yep. We're going to see how Udoku does on the Astro. I think that's a good call to switch over to Astro on this map, I feel.
I also think it's a good swap for him in general because they're going for him quite a bit. And Astro's definitely more bulky than White Mage because you just have more self-healing and you can be a bit more mobile. You can like run around and cast your expected benefit versus White Mage where you have to hard cast Cure 2 on yourself.
And the Astrologian ult does a really good job of mitigating so much damage from the enemy team.
Oh yeah.
Which no one on the enemy side wants that damage down. But here we go. Immediately, straight off the back, Guard kind of trying to go as far as possible. He gets immediately stunned, captured. No, not this time.
Good catch there. A lot of big damage right into Garu as he's jumping into the team.
They see that black chicken and immediately just hit him with a Titan. Just stop him.
That was very unfortunate. Crystal unlocking right now. They may go for a little bit of a push here. Cards are coming out. Looks like you draw the arrow card. I always forget the name of that one.
Oh my god. They are doing such a much better job of surviving this time around.
Holy shit.
Deadbeats. Taking out the Paladin. That's so much. And there we go. Macrocosmos just trying to do some AoE damage and just chasing them all the way to their spawn.
Wait a second. Is this job swap that big for them right now? Holy crap.
Just take off the limiters. This is my true calling. Faraway James though in a bit of trouble right now, but halfway HP, and he is going to be taken out and stunned. There he goes. But Garb Council once again, half HP once more. They are going to be able to get the cover off, but oh, this ninja wants blood.
Great.
Audrey
cover by
wants
Esther.
him.
Almost making it to 50%. Unfortunately, only 49.8. So we do want a little bit of push left. Keep like getting really low, but Utoku's also getting low. Casella goes down.
They still have the advantage. They're on the 50% point with this check. Although Reaper is going to come out, they're going to be forced off, and they're going to be taken out. There we go. Udoku's going to be taken out from that combination. Let's see. Audrey's going to be next. There goes the Draguno as well. Rain damage from above.
Massive damage. All 5 players being hit, but no follow-up as most of their team is down. So that's not the best Dragoon limit break, unfortunately.
Yeah, nothing to follow up on that damage. Niccolo did his best, but couldn't. He stalled it for a little bit too long, and now they have to wait for him to come back if they want to go for a good offensive here.
Right. Yeah, it would have been better to like save it with the summoner and try and pair those two together.
Oh yeah.
But, here comes Team Astra. They might get it to 50%. Oh, stop that.
Oh,
49.1.
There is. Okay, they do manage to push it there, but they get the kill onto Raven before they can even use their ult. That's actually huge, and they can push them off the point without having to deal with the Sky Shatter dive. This is going to be huge. They have 4 limit breaks at the ready as well.
Absolutely, and the best way to do this right now is to use their Astro LB first, and then you follow up with the big damage ones. Astro LB coming out, Reaper LB coming out. Faraway James too low to get his out most likely, but will they be able to kill without it?
Pestle has to be a little bit careful. They just step into the explosion there, trying to just hide away from the opponents. And that Astro ult is ticking down and away for them.
Yeah, not too much capitalization there with their LBs. Everything used. Esper's down though. Udoku also goes down, so this is a 4v3.
Oh, there goes Sky Shatter Dive, baby! Raven taking out the Reaper.
Audrey's getting super low though. Gets Elixir. Will they chase Audrey down? Oh, Audrey goes down! Almost gonna hit Elixir off, but unfortunately did not.
They tried, but Raven was right around the corner. And oh, free kill.
Damn. The checkpoint at 50%. Looks like everyone's getting off the crystals, so slowly resetting back to the middle.
All right, get out of the point. Udoku trying to get the slow onto Guard Cannon, but Guard Cannon will be able to go, and they go past the 50% point. Breadwetters will take the lead here now.
Going for Nicola right now. Nicola goes down immediately from good swap.
Garukata also pushing them off the point right now, getting rid of the guards as well. Damn, that Reaper just does everything for you, man.
Yeah, breaking guards, making people unable to do actions.
Okay, are we looking for a 2-for-2 trade? Doku still alive. Oh, does get hit by the ninja.
Wow, we're seeing a comeback
the
here.
Monk, I mean.
Yeah, we're seeing a little bit of comeback here for Team Umbra. They're able to kill 3 people, chasing Mocha down. Mocha gets stunned. Mocha has low MP. Might go down here. Brittle Earth is up though. It looks like they let him live. Mocha's gonna. Oh, yeah. No, Mocha's gonna live here.
They're survive for now. They're gonna do their best to try to use this chance to push them up. Guard Cutter though coming in from behind. Can you see if he can get anything off of this? Trying to go 1v1 with the Dragoon and take him out.
Damn. Now the Dragoon Limit Break coming out. Big damage. Udoko getting really low as well, but has enough MP to keep himself up.
I should note though, the Limit Break resources on both teams right now. Deadbeat has 3 of theirs up, 2 more on the way, and Monk and Dragoon on the other side, however, don't have theirs up.
Yeah.
Although they are getting kills still. They are still getting the kills even with that.
But it's 5 seconds left on the clock. They need someone on point. It looks like they won't be able to get at 1 point, so Team Astra will take it here.
And there they go. Much stronger fight coming out from Deadbeat in game number 2, but unfortunately not enough here as Breadwetters eke out the advantage here and take the game.
Yes, that Astro swap, very massive as we saw. Very good choice.
It was really good, but again, there's just so much damage coming out from from Breadwetters at the moment.
Right.
And
yeah.
At the point when all their ults are gone, it's kind of hard to see how they're making themselves go in.
Very true. It was so unfortunate at the end there. They had 3 limit breaks ready. It was just that they needed someone on point and they needed to not die like right before that. So they didn't take advantage of what they had.
And with that, we still have one more game at the very least. Let's see if they can mount a comeback here. Game number 3, we're going to go back to Palestra.
They did lose on, well, they lost on both maps, but it was closer on Volcanic Heart.
Always a chance for a comeback here.
Absolutely.
And they had a good game plan going into this game. Punish anyone that just tries to strike at them. They have a lot of good stuns from the ninja and from the summoner to stop anyone that tries to approach them like that.
Yeah.
But I just gotta be careful when whoever they're chasing. They are doing a good job trying to mitigate the threat from the paladin. But after that, it just seems like they can't find the next target to go on.
Yeah, they gotta be super careful. They're doing the Astro pick was massive. I can't say it enough. Hopefully they're able to keep that momentum going with their survival and like counter bursts more is what they need to do.
Yeah, I mean it's about like who do you target, because of course the Reaper and Paladin are definitely the top 2 threats, but what do you do after that happens? Because now the targeting is split between 3 dangers of the Dragoon, Ninja, and Monk. All 3 really scary, and trying to decide who to go for.
Yeah,
trying to decide who to go for is scary.
The thing about these compositions is like all these jobs are super good at self-survival. Ninja can teleport out, they have their shield, they have their own heal. Dragoon can limit break out, they can elusive jump, they have a little bit of self-heal as well. Reaper we know is like borderline a tank, so like it's very difficult. It's just all about coordinating and seeing who's in a bad position in the moment. Because all those jobs are really good at surviving.
I will say though that like maybe they just have to like focus it based on who's doing the most damage, and maybe if they target Raven a lot more, they have a chance at finding a way to fight them off. But we'll find out. Game number 3, Breadwetters versus Deadbeats on Palestra.
That's definitely a good point you made there. Dragoon, out of those jobs, Dragoon is the squishier one because when they use their Skull, they have that little bit of a debuff on them where they take more damage.
If you can catch them after they use their elusive jump, then it's even better. They do have the tools for it. Let's see if they can do something to catch Raven out, because they're running circles around the other team at this point.
And here we go. Looks like he did swap back. He did switch it back from Astro to White Mage.
All right. I mean, that's fair. There's a lot more a lockdown. Maybe if he plays the same way as the previous game, he can get a lot more of the stuns off.
Maybe.
A lot more limit breaks, a little more polymorphs, more damage off. So let's see how that goes for them.
Yeah, White Mage is a great job. I definitely did want to see the Astro because it did help them survive. So hopefully they can survive with White Mage regardless. And here we go, jumping straight into it. Will we see Garu go in and die right away, or will he go in and live?
that seems to be the pattern here right now. Garu jumps in, either helps get a pick off or dies. And here we go, immediately. This time he just teleports back. all right, cool.
Okay, yeah, they stayed behind the wall that time, so they didn't really have much to drop on him right there. Both teams playing it very safe to start, behind walls. Will anyone jump on point a little bit?
Everyone's playing a bit of a game of chicken right now to see who goes on to the point first. It looks like we are going to see Breadwetters just poke at it just a little bit, see if they can force a reaction.
Yeah, they do have that tank advantage. They have a Paladin who can absorb a little bit of more damage than they can. Reaper LB coming out super early. Wow, and that's...
He puts on that guard. As soon as you see it, pop that Reaper and get rid of him right away.
Yeah, actually crazy. Just having that early LB is so massive. Udoko's going in really deep, might get punished from that jump in, that gap closer. And yeah, going down. Monk limit break.
Yep, Meteor Drive, good old Meteor Drive, taking out the poor white mage. Audrey B looks to be next as well. This point looks really hard to get into for them right now.
Yeah, they're gonna have to go for a team regroup completely here, or they will be trickling.
And right now they're just sitting on top of their spawn, very smart. Can't be targeted at all whatsoever. But this does mean that Breadwetters will likely get to the 50% mark very soon.
So they're gonna get to 50. For limit breaks, Raven and Keitla and Garu have limit breaks back, and Esper as well. And on Team Umber, they have everything ready except for White Mage.
Oh, Nicola trying to go for the long way around, but Moke is there to just say no to that. Freya just take it out. They will take out and return a lot of damage on the other team, though, but is that going to be enough? They're actually healing up quite fast already. They have limit breaks of their own. Nicola tends his own.
Wow, awesome trade there between the Paladin and White Mage. Keitla going for the limb break onto Faraway James, not getting it off, but getting the regular kill with raw damage.
And right now, they're still holding on to the Reaper ults. So if they can just do enough damage and force them into shield, there they go. And they come up trying to get the kill onto Keitla.
Keitla gets Guardian at a perfect time and will be able to survive with Elixir.
Oh man, the Paladin factor coming in right now.
Team Umber getting really low.
Back to their own base they go.
Pushing into spawn. Castella goes down with Monkey limit break. Audrey also getting low. No more MP, no more resources. And Audrey gets stunned and goes down here as well. 5v3.
They're also forced to use Bahamut at a very awkward spot. Back in their own spawn, just trying to push them out. But, ooh, that's a summon limit break down as well.
Yeah, and it's getting really dangerous for them. 5v3 right now, and they have to get on point because it's at 92 right now. Faraway James jumping on point last second. He's the last one to make it, I think.
He's doing the best. Kessler, the last hope on the field, but so much damage coming their way right now.
Audrey also making it on point last second. Trigger limit break coming out. Unbreakable right here. Audrey will take the damage, and they need someone on point. Nope.
That's gonna be it.
Big damage, big coordination, pushing them all the way into spawn and unable to do anything.
And with that, the winner of this match will be going to Breadwetters with a 3-0 over Deadbeats.
Whee! And that would be third place. That's our third place team, Team Breadwetters.
All right, Primal going strong. We got top 3. Yeah. We got it, fellow Primals. We did it.
Man,
that's practically a victory.
I guess.
Oh, and with that, our third place match is at a close. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you are ready. I hope you are ready for the finals. Titan Unreal versus Let Them Fight.
This is gonna be so spicy.
I'm excited for this matchup. Both sides have shown just extreme execution of what they want to do. Let Them Fight, just showing so much offensive power from them. Titan Unreal executing on a lot of their drafts, their team compositions, showing us the power of the original Paladin Reaper in this matchup and how they deal with it as well. Just getting that single target damage and just killing them outright.
Yeah, and Let Them Fight running Sage quite often and also Samurai. So we'll see how Titan Unreal can deal with these threats.
And here we go. Here are the teams right now. Let Them Fight versus Titan Unreal on the screen right now. Give them your power, folks, because this is going to be quite a slobber knocker. Both sides.
Yeah, the Team Titan Unreal once again is our Aether Data Center team. They played in the Square Enix Crystal Community Tournament, and their members are Tomo, Teruko, Emma, Irina, Zeke, Vivian, and John Dark Souls. And on Team Let Them Fight, they're their Crystal Data Center team of this tournament. And they also played in the Square Enix tournament. They played as under the name Shimiki Clan. And their members are Sox Faro, Akira, Ni, Veneer, Setsuna, Cade, and Miyu.
I'm excited for this one. A classic Aether versus Crystal matchup here. How does this normally go in the past, really?
It's been pretty mixed. Crystal did win this greatness community tournament.
Right, yeah.
But if we go even longer than that, Aether is the one who won FRC. He's regional championship.
How I'm excited to see how deep this rivalry will go. Some of the best from both data centers right now. See, here we go in the chat right now. Who you're cheering for? Your Aether Bros or your Crystal Buddies? Although the real winner is Primal. Let's be honest. We got on the board.
And if it wasn't for Primal, this tournament would have not happened. So let's celebrate Primal. I agree.
In any case, let me go find the room. Hold on, one sec.
Yeah, party finders up.
We should be in there first of all. There we go. All right. Oh my God, this.
Wolves League. Okay, so Wolves League has had like 2 tournaments, right? Who won the last one? Do you remember?
I don't remember actually. I need to look that up real quick.
I feel like it was the Aussies, wasn't it, or something?
Oh, I had to go double check. It's been a while.
Chat, help me here. Who won the last Wolves League?
Any case, so let's talk about what both sides are bringing to the party right now. Take a look at what Titan and Rio are taking into this party right now. It's the usual Paladin.
Oh. Wait, what? They're bringing Sage? That's interesting.
Sage and Paladin sounds like a nightmare to fight in.
Stark Knight too. So it's just like super annoying to deal with everything.
If they can survive, so here's the thing. Team Let Them Fight have a lot of damage on their side though as a result, because they're playing. There's a more defensive side on the side of Titan Unreal. There's a lot of damage on the other side in return. There's no tank on that side.
Right.
So there is a chance here that if they can last through the limit breaks, they can just kill them outright with just pure damage.
Yeah, and Ven is running White Mage instead of Sage for this map. So this is really interesting decisions here. We got to see how this goes. But
Ladies
overall,
and gentlemen, I hope you guys are ready for this. It's the finals. Titan Unreal versus Let Them Fight. Game 1 on Palestra.
and Titan Unreal is running once again Paladin, Dark Knight, Sage, Reaper, and Machinist. And Team Umbra is running White Mage, Dragoon, Ninja, Samurai, and Reaper. So like we were talking about, one team has a little bit more damage and one team is definitely more defensive here.
It's just the strongest spear versus the hardest shield. Who wins? Let's find out as we get going right now.
Yeah, are we gonna see Reapers go in? That seems to be like the meme.
I mean, yeah, it's the same by going. Here they go right away. Vivian though gonna be caught out a little bit though.
Cover.
Has the shield early.
A little overkill though. They use Guardian and Guard there, and now Arena gets swapped. They swapped to Arena after seeing the cover go out, and you know there's nothing to react to after that. So 4v5 situation right now.
No, oh my God, the entire team is in a lot of trouble right now. All of Let Them Fight is just going on top of Titan Unreal. They get a return kill, but still the numbers advantage going the way of Let Them Fight.
3v4 right now. Cover going out onto Tomo. Tomo's getting the elixir off. Emma's gonna get swapped.
Oh no, the Reaper!
Oh wow, this is getting really like unfortunate. Every time Guardian goes out, another person in exchange dies. They're doing very good hard swaps on Team Let Them Fight.
Oh man, they're doing such a good job controlling this Vernier on a 1v1 against Tomo on the point right now. They've already taken out the Paladin as well, so no protective covering here. Tomo doesn't have their limit break up. They had to be very careful. They're stuck in shield, and soon will be ganged up and taken out just like that.
Very unfortunate. They might have to opt for a full regroup here. Only Emma and Arena is alive.
Oh man, Arena in a lot of trouble too. That's not where you want your machines to go. They're gonna get the cover. They are gonna get the Paladin cover shield. Take him out safely. But right now the lead going the way of Let Them Fight.
Let Them Fight able to almost push it to 50% here. Looks like they're not opting. They're playing it a little bit more safe. Cheaten going out, but Limit Break is not ready on the Samurai.
There are 3 Limit Breaks at the red. They're all very dangerous. Limit Breaks 2. There it goes. There goes Limit Break number 1. Limit Break number 2. Stays on tension. John Dark Souls is taken out immediately. Can they get another one off of this? Not quite. No one's HP is that low. Oh, never mind. Draguno goes out. There goes the damage once again. Arena in a lot of trouble.
Massive AoE damage onto Vivian and Arena. Arena's also going to go down here. Tomo and Emma, the last 2 remaining. Dark Knight Limit Break is ready, and Laser Limit Break. Will they opt to stall with Dark Knight Limit Break here, or will they go back and fully regroup?
Oh, Emma is running away. Sorry, there's no position for... Oh, he gets hit in the face with the White Mage ult. That
Dark Knight Limit Break.
Beam.
Dark Limit Break coming out just for the stalling position. John Dark Souls opting to cover during the Living Dead. Very unfortunate use of cooldown.
That's not the right person you want to cover. They don't need it. And there goes Samurai Limit Break taking him out.
Oh my god. That's all I have to say. Oh my god.
Did we find the answer to Paladin Reaper?
Apparently so far.
Just pure, oh my god, no shield for you. Take out. Oh my god. Take him out of the field there.
Emma's being pushed into spawn right now. They're jumping down. They should probably opt to stay on top of the platform and full regroup, but they're taking a little bit of risk here and jumping in. John Dark Souls has Hollow Ground ready, so he can still make a play, but his Guardian is on cooldown for at least 15 more seconds.
They have Phalanx, they have they have Sage Shield. There they go. Put both of them going down immediately, seeing how much they can do to fend us off. A lot of damage going out, but the Jakudo coming down. Emma's gone.
Oh, wow. Sage unable to capitalize on their Limit Break. Hollow Ground used without any cover, unfortunately. Cover going out now onto Vivian with the Elixir play.
They are going to be able to heal, but there's no damage being done to scare away Let Them Fight. Tomo has been having a hard time. He is able to get the kill onto the Ninja at the very least. Let's see if we can stay alive long enough for Eventide to build back up.
Right. They're making a little bit of a comeback now. Ven might go down here as well. Mark of Death on them and no more guard. And it looks like finally Team Titan Unreal will be able to make a little bit of comeback here and be able to push the crystal in their favor.
All right. Big lead, though. 61% right off the bat, and they haven't even let Titan Unreal touch the 50% mark.
Honestly, this is just one team fight. If they can make it here and fight and win one fight, they can probably push it past 60% because the checkpoint is going to be really speedy here.
Here we go.
See how fast it is?
Let's see how fast they're going to go.
This is the last team fight potentially.
55 or 61. What are they going to do about it? Immediately going in the jump right now. Which one is going to go up first? White Mage and Reaper both going on. So we're going to kill it. Tomo activates the Eventide onto the point.
Major damage coming out. Miyu getting their Samurai Limit Break. This is the big Limit Break that's going to make the big comeback here potentially. Samurai LB coming out. Vivian gets really low and gets defeated by Samurai Limit Break.
Oh my gosh, that was such a great quick play. Just getting rid of that potion before Arena could get to it. And with that, right now the numbers are falling for the side of Titan Unreal. Let Them Fight are taking it to them right now. One person left on the point. Emma doing their best, but it's not enough.
Very close, very, very close. Almost making a comeback. However, Team Let Them Fight takes it in the end with their Limit Break advantage.
Akira, the 4-0, doing so much damage in that fight as well. Really clutch use of the Reaper ults, man. Just making every time they see a shield pop and you have Reaper ult, just get rid of that person immediately. They can't do anything about it.
Yeah, and definitely we can see like the big differences in these compositions here. One team was able to get 20, Team Let Them Fight, and then one team was able to get 6. However, it was still a very, very, very close match with that kill difference.
I feel like it's like the damage differential. Like there's too much utility on the side of Titan Unreal in that fight.
Too much utility? Is that a thing?
Well, how do I say it? Because there's just so much damage on the side of Let Them Fight, and a lot of the time it's just like if they find a target without the shield, without the cover, that person is dead.
Right. Definitely. There were so many good hard swaps there. We'll see like John Dark Souls cover someone, and guess what? They just get off that target, get off John Dark Souls, and just single out the person who has nothing in that moment.
And they've been doing such a good job of keeping that pressure up. Even when they were receiving damage from the other side, like at many points, half the team on Let Them Fight were below 50%. They still kept on hitting those buttons.
Yeah. Big damage. I honestly, if I had like a light party team, I would definitely prefer to have the just kill people composition.
Yeah, right. And especially we saw like Dragoon and Ninja is a really standard combo for a long time, but it works because you activate Seitan Tenchu and then you have Dragoon come in, do a ton of damage to activate Seitan Tenchu again and again. Anyone touches below 50% after being hit by Sky Shatter is toast.
Okay, and we'll be jumping into Volcanic Hearts for the second map here. And once again, when we make it to the third map, it'll be back into Palistra, and in the fourth will be Cloud9.
All right, I'm excited for this. It looks like we're not gonna have. Ooh, we do have one swap.
Oh, we do? Okay, let's see.
So White Mage swapped into a Sage.
Which is, it seems map based. It seems map based for Ven. Ven is switching based on map.
So here we go, game number 2 of Let Them Fight versus Titan Unreal. It's gonna be a Sage versus Sage showdown.
Ooh. You know, when I play Sage, I absolutely hate when another Sages put their LB on top of my LB. I hate that. It just like neutralizes everything. It's like,
I mean, the alternative is you both put them separately and you just stand there and you can't hit each other. So. You know?
Yeah, and once again, we have John Dark Souls on Paladin, Tomo on Dark Knight, Emma on Sage, Vivian on Reaper, and Arena on Machinist. And on the other side, we have Ven on Sage, Setsuna on Dragoon, Ni on Ninja, Miyu on Samurai, and Akira on Reaper.
Yeah, it feels like that they found their comfort here in this like 4 DPS lineup and just trying to put the pressure on as hard as they can. And let's see how this is gonna go. First interaction. Oh, Vivian! No, Vivian got stunned. They are gonna have to get cover shielded immediately.
Wow. Oh, and then what?
Yeah,
exactly.
Switch.
This is like a perfect swap. Vivian gets TBN and cover, and then Arena gets nothing because they use all their resources on one person, and then they swap. But they get the punish onto Ven in exchange, though, at least.
Again, though, we're watching a bit of a repeat of what happened last time. Vivian goes down as well, and looks like, again, Let Them Fight. It's just doing so much damage.
Massive
John Dark Souls is gone.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of Cardia being swapped into targets like properly too, but however, it takes a time to like switch Cardia and then put a shield on, so it's not something that can save immediately.
Tomo needs to get out of there. He's so low right now. They're chasing him. They get the stun. He's gone.
Yeah, they may have to opt for a full regroup here. Vivian's jumping in on point though with Reaper Limit Break online.
They do not anymore. Nishi. They do punish Nishi for going a little bit too far out. A really good stun out coming out from John Dark Souls.
Yeah, massive pick on Ni right there. Looks like the volcano explosions are happening right now, and Team Astro will be able to maybe get some orbs here and have a little bit of a limit break advantage for their side.
All right, here we go. They are doing a good job so far. They do have lead at the moment, but haven't quite hit the 50% mark. Here we go. Right. Perfect timing for that volcano blast to go off.
Yeah, no, not opting to guard on the point there, saving it for a more optimal situation. Going straight into Tomo and Setsuna. Setsuna goes down.
Setsuna was just caught out there, unfortunately, and will be taken out. Miyu to follow as well. They're trying to do so much damage. Vivian just doing a good job staying alive right now, doing their best. They are going to be eventually taken out, though. So much pressure from the side of Let Them Fight.
Great Machinist limit break, getting Setsuna out. Miyu also going down here. Looks like Team Astro is pushing still. They just got Akira down.
Nope, no Reaper on either side, but a lot of good defensive limit breaks. All the tanks and healers on the side of Titan and Real have theirs at the ready. So they are ready to hold this point.
Yeah, they can like separate them, not use them all together, and just like stall for a very, very long time if they need to. But the one thing here is Miyu has Samurai Limb Break ready. They got to be very careful with that.
All right, here we go. Phalanx. All three just go out. Just take them all. Start putting them down, get the damage out, and it looks like it's working. Miyu going to be taken out immediately. Setsuna still holding on to their Sky Shatter dive. Probably waiting for this to go off. We don't even have a Reaper ult coming out from Vivian.
Massive AoE damage on both sides. Emma getting really low. Cover coming out perfectly in time. However, the Reaper's pushing them away, but still able to make Emma survive.
They lost a lot of their damage just now. They have no way to really take advantage of that Reaper ult. And now, Venair in a lot of trouble right now. Will be going down.
Tomo getting low, Arena getting low, but able to survive. This is a very much dangerous situation for a team. Let them fight. They need to start regrouping and getting kills here, or they're gonna not make it to the end.
Denies the Samurai ult as well. They're gonna be taken out. Arena's being taken out on the backside, but they're still pushing, man. John Dark Souls keeping the party alive at this point.
93% here. However, they do get Arena down. Knees going down here, potentially getting really low. Knees going down as well. Last two remaining is Ven and Setsuna. Setsuna has True Limb Break. True Limb Break coming out. Will be able to get anyone here. No damage. Guard and just people running away from it was able to mitigate that damage.
No one died so far on the side of Titan and Rhea. They're still holding on. Arena is just threatening the backside. There it goes! I was about to say, just holding on to that limit break and taking them out. There goes the Dragoon. Nice
limit break there. Team Umbra, Team Let Them Fight, does have a couple limit breaks online to get John Dark Souls down finally. And they're going to still try and take this back from them.
I think here they're just doing such a great job breaking line of sight, allowing themselves to set this up, and they're just pushing on forward right now. Miyu goes down. They are able to take out John Dark Souls though. In the meantime, can they make this one final push? Emma putting it down, getting that point push, and no one's on there.
Wow, no one jumped on point at the last second, but it was getting super dangerous for them anyway. That Sage LB by Emma was dealing a ton of damage on the point.
And with that, we have a set, folks. 1-2-1. Titan Unreal takes game number 2.
Wow. This would be awesome if we go to the 5th game here. And once again, teams have 2 minutes to prepare. They'll switch their job comps if they feel like they need to, get some water, talk things out. So we still have some time.
Oh man, this is looking really good right now. We're seeing like defense versus offense in such a great way right now.
Yeah, John Dark Souls covers is really god tier amazing, but we're also seeing really good TBNs coming out from the Dark Lane, and we're also seeing really good Cardia swaps coming out from Emma.
They're doing a much better job of keeping their side alive. The initial jump looks scary, but I think after Nishi overextended a little bit and got themselves taken out, and from that point on, it was all Titan Unreal.
Yeah.
Just all the way forward.
Yeah, they were getting people really close, but the thing about this composition is getting someone close to death is a bad thing because they're just going to be able to react with the TBN, cover, Cardia swap, guard, and they'll be able to survive. And then it'll counterburst. They'll like switch to whoever's pushing too deep trying to get a kill.
And we're starting to see like the downsides of running this all offensive lineup from Let Them Fight is that if they can't find that pickoff, it becomes really hard to do anything because they kind of depend on doing the damage for all their tools to work out.
Yeah. If they don't get that pick, they just like die right after.
And we saw like some really unfortunate stuff too, like attacking into shields, unfortunately. Just getting blindsided by the Dark Knight, just pouring damage into the Dark Knight, unfortunately. Just, ooh. So let's see what they can do for game number 3. We're going back to Palestra, folks. It's going to be game number 3 between Titan Unreal and Let Them Fight. And they are fighting indeed.
Let's go. And we are seeing the job swap once again. Ven is switching back to White Mage for Pelistra. And, they're keeping that Sage for the Volcanic Heart.
I mean, it worked. It worked out in the first game, so let's see if they can continue to push that forward and get themselves a second game on the board right now. Oh, this is very exciting. Just seeing like two completely different styles of composition here.
And we're also seeing 2 data centers, which is also really cool. Aether versus Crystal here.
Oh man, I'm excited to see how this fight's gonna end up. Again, it's gonna be the Reaper versus Reaper fight starting off, maybe.
Yeah, it looks like.
Although it seems like Let Them Fight 2 games in a row have shown they understand how to deal with that.
Yeah, and the answer is just switch to Arena. just switch to Arena.
Pretend to attack Vivian, and once they cover it, switch to someone else.
Yeah, and they're also, if you look right now, they're giving Cardia into Vivian. It's just too much resources, like you said earlier.
I mean, hey, oh my god, I mean, not even jumping in, jumping.
Okay, let's see if Arena dies here.
All right, here we go, cover goes
off.
off.
No, Arena jumped all the way far back. There's, they have brains. Before using their heads here.
They learn their lesson. Don't get too far forward again.
They're opting for John Dark Souls here. It looks like John Dark Souls might go down potentially, getting really low.
No resources. He has to find a potion.
Yeah,
but he's being harassed. He's being harassed by 2 members, and they're doing so much damage. There's no potion for him to take either. He's being chased all the way. Stuns before he can get there. His team is pushing at the very least, but
wow.
They have to be careful.
Yeah, they did not want him to get the elixir off, but they're not in a horrible situation here. They did push it to 35 here, and John Dark Souls will be respawning real soon.
Oh, Vivian, though, in a lot of trouble. They are going to try to get their limit break off at least to try to push them away. They are very low HP. Nishi will be taken down. And Miyu is soon to follow. There they go. 2 down on the side of Let Them Fight.
Yeah, this is something you mentioned earlier, that Ni goes in and then dies. That's exactly what just happened there. White Mage limit break coming out. Decent damage.
Can they take out Tomo before his limit break comes up? The Eventide's going to be up very soon. No, he heals back up.
Yeah, looks like no. It looks like Team Titan Unreal will be able to push it to 50% here, and they have a nice advantage as they have not used much limit breaks yet, other than Machinists and Reaper.
They still Dragoon. Okay, there we go. Dragoon, Ninja, and Reaper all at the ready for Let Them Fight.
Yeah, big team fight. Team Umbra has a limit break advantage, so let's see what they do here.
Both sides just poking away at each other. And
Emma's
there they go,
opting.
trying to find a fight. Sage ult goes down there. They had to put the Dragoon limit break. So there they are able to get the kill on John Dark Souls. Too much damage.
Dragoon limit break getting John Dark Souls down, and then who are they gonna go for next here?
Was he covering during that? Is that how he just instantly popped?
I think so. It was really, really fast. It was like almost a one-shot situation, so I think it was the cover. Vivian going down next.
Yep, eating a White Mage ult in the face right now. They're trying to take down Venair. He is low on resources, but they have to get back to fight. They're getting surrounded by members and Let Them Fight. That's already 2 down again. And now the reset goes the Crystal Point as everyone. Oh my god, they're going on the offensive here.
Yeah, going super deep here. They did push it to 70, so I guess
John Dark Souls mixing in with the cover. But he's going back out. He's going back for the potion. Vivian. Ooh, that's Sensetsuken.
Wow, there's like 2 different team fights happening right now. One is happening in Crystal between Tomo, Ven, and Akira, and the other one is still pushing John Dark Souls here. Miyu's going down, getting really low. No more MP to survive. Tomo's perfect Dark Knight limit break.
Eventide.
But he gets covered right after, so another unfortunate use of it there.
Well, it takes out the Dragoon at the very least, so that's something they don't have to worry about for about a few seconds.
Right. Looks like Vivian's getting chased down a little bit. Cardia going up. Looks like Team Umbra, Team Let Them Fight, is opting to regroup finally.
I've got a tough time pushing that point past to the 50% point. As once again, Titan Unreal just holding on to the lead right now. John Dark Souls leading the way. And gets the stun onto Nishi and just blocking them right there.
Wow. Vivian still being chased. Getting covered though. Getting the elixir off on time as well. White Mage's limit break going out, but getting completely mitigated by John Dark Souls' guard.
All right. They are going to reset here for a little bit right now.
Yeah.
Just wanted to play it a little bit safe. They have the lead.
Yeah, this is still very much in Team Titan Unreal's advantage though, because they have padded limit break online. Will he be able? No!
Oh, John Dark Souls ate so much damage there. He did get his phalanx off at the very least, and the Sage ult is down as well. They have a lot of defense here, but right now there's so much damage coming out. Vivian has to be very careful. Right in the thick of it right now. So much being poured on top of her.
Oh my god, that's so unfortunate. He uses limit break, but you know, it got server tick, so it didn't even activate and mitigate anything. That's going to be a big disadvantage for them coming forward here. They get Vivian down.
They finally go down. She was trying to look for a potion, but couldn't find one, and unfortunately had to walk back into the fight.
Oh my god, that was the
wait!
point.
They were on point! What?
Not this.
What?
Not this. Not like
They
this.
forgot to stay on point!
Wise man, where? Wise man, push point.
Oh no! Oh, that is unfortunate, and now we go 2-1 in favor of Titan Under. I can't believe that happened. They were actually looking like they were gonna win. They actually looked like they were gonna win that fight.
Yeah, they did.
The 50% mark, but
Yeah.
no one was sitting on the point.
Yeah, they got Vivian down, and it looks like they had a chance to like make that next team fight there, but unfortunately, no one was on point at the last second. We're definitely seeing a little bit of a miscommunication error, I feel, in some of these teams with the point and using Guardian with Living Dead. We've seen that like 2 or 3 times, so it's a little bit rough.
I mean, it was a panic moment a little bit there, but understandable.
Yeah.
But at the same time, though, they Titan Unreal just holding on to the lead so well there.
Yeah.
And we go into game number 4, and it's going to be on Cloud 9, everyone's favorite stage.
Yes. What I'm wondering the most is, will Ven play White Mage or Sage here?
Well, that'd be very interesting to see. Actually, looks like
Probably White Mage.
They're sticking with the White Mage. It looks like.
Yeah.
Looks like the compositions will largely stay the same here.
Looks like.
Oh man, I'm excited for this because again, anything can happen on Cloud 9. Anything can happen.
And this could be it. This could actually be it. If Titan Unreal wins this, they will be the tournament winners.
With how much money was on the prize pool? Double check. It's quite a lot of gil.
25 mil split, I believe.
Oh man, that's a lot.
That is a lot.
Here we go, guys. Game number 4. It's going to be Titan Unreal with the lead 2-1 against Let Them Fight. Let's see how it goes for this map here. It's everyone's favorite Cloud 9, guys. Tornadoes abound everywhere.
Okay, guys, we have to root for Team Crystal, root for Team Let Them Fight. We want to at least see it go to another game. Yeah.
I don't know. Titan Unreal looks like they want to finish this out right now. They want to go home with their prize money. Oh man, I'm excited for this one though, because we're seeing a lot how much the match can sway. Like even with like the opening taking out someone really early, the last 2 games we haven't been able to see Let Them Fight capitalize on that.
True. Arena's playing very much smarter now. When someone in their team gets Guardian, they just play back. You know, their physical range CPS, they have the opportunity to play back when they need to. But this is Cloud 9 though. Not much of an opportunity this time with the walls.
Oh, Vivian again! Cover. Here we go. They find somebody. They're looking for. They're looking for anybody. 8 targets for them to take. They're in a lot of trouble.
Tetsuda gets punished. Good punish. That's a great counter burst position.
Seto was trying to look for a target to jump onto, but it's a little too late now. It's going to be Mina's turn in a lot of trouble. Stuck in the shield right now. Has a lot of attacks going. Stuns coming out. And there goes the Reaper ult from Akira to help them out, but it's not there fast enough.
And then John Dark Souls gets a cover into Vivian, allowing Vivian to elixir and be fully healthy for this team fight. Team Titan Rail's fully healthy, pushing into Knee, and then also pushing the Crystal at the same time. Van gets down, and here comes this is basically just Cloud9 torture right now. It's almost over potentially.
This is the hard place to be in right now. This exact position, you have 50% Crystal, complete control of this area, all the sight lines you have. Ooh, how do
The
you
only
get
thing
in on
they
this?
they have Machinist Limit Break ready right now too, so they can single someone out, make it a 5v4, and straight up just win the match. So
Go
Ben
shield
gets their
onto
limit
the-
break out.
Shield on the Dark Knight. They're trying to take out John Dark Souls immediately. John Dark Souls has to escape to the backside before getting killed. They need him for the party to stay alive. Right now, they're doing a lot of damage. Trying to take out either the Reaper or the White Mage, but here come the tornadoes out in about seconds. 5 seconds, actually.
Chocobo
Here we
Feather
go.
coming out. 4 people
Oh, no!
going for it. Several people will take damage here, but everyone's fully healed. But will they punish afterwards when everyone lands? Is the
Oh,
question.
they get the Reaper ult off! Will that be able to kill them? No, John Dark Souls gets the phalanx off just in time. That sits in the lands. All that damage mitigated.
Niyu going down, unfortunately. Limit Break almost ready as Samurai, but not enough time to get it off.
They're playing around their defenses so well here on the side of Titan Unreal. Just getting rid of all that damage and just reflecting it now back onto the enemy team.
Looks like they want to get Susuna down. They're getting this is turning to a really risky situation. The Crystal is being pushed a little bit. But it looks like they're finally gonna opt to fully regroup. Team Titan Unreal will let Vivian drop here, and now they will fully regroup.
Polymorph stunned, damage, nothing much you can do about that, but that is a 89% lead for them right now. Titan Unreal can just sit back and defend as hard as they want.
Absolutely, but this is still Cloud9, so anything can happen.
Anything can happen on Cloud9.
Yeah, it only kind of takes like 2 good team fights for Team Umbra to win, and they can just win this.
Here we go. They also have
That's-
some limit breaks at the ready,
yeah.
so if they can layer them well, then it's gonna be great.
Was just about to say Samurai Limit Break is ready, so that's a really scary one. Reaper LB going out. Samurai's using Cheetah. Will they be able to get anyone? They
Oh,
get Arena
there it is!
down. Tomo has Living Dead right now, but it's wearing off.
They can ignore Tomo, just go on to John Dark Souls, just get rid of that Paladin off the field. They're doing a good job. Their HP is up. They have decent amount of MP to sustain themselves. The Sky Shatter dive in the air.
Tomo going down for Dragoon Limit Break. 3v5 right now. This is turning very scary. John Dark Souls is polymorphed, low HP. John Dark Souls goes down. Only Vivian remaining on point with Emma.
Brian, you said anything could happen. It looks like it's actually happening here. Let them fight. Doing such a good job. Setsun is going to be a little bit low, though. They're going to have to back them up. They're going to be taken out. 4v4 at the moment on the point. No
Here
one's
comes
risking it.
the
Everyone's in
turbulence.
shield.
Arena's gonna take damage here, I believe. Arena's very low. No MP
Oh, the
polymorph
tornado!
going out. Oh no,
Everyone's stuck in the
tornadoes.
tornado.
Tornado sitting on the.
And Tomo's there as well. He got stunned.
30 seconds left on the clock. We still have Sage Limit Break online and Paladin Limit Break online. Will they have a chance to
He's
do
pushing
this?
it back. He's pushing it back. He's trying to do his best to at least get the point away so that the rest of the team can respawn if need be.
Yeah, he's very close to his Limit Break as well, so he might be able to stall it for them here.
All right, Nishi looking for that push in the backside. He'll come back in with full resources.
Tomo goes down, unfortunately.
Oh, no.
But we do see the Sage LB onto the point right now. Team Umbra, Team Left and Fight has to stay on point or they will lose this game. They do have the numbers and player advantage, but they have the longer respawn.
All right, we got overtime right now. This is the last stand for let them fight. They're doing such a good job staying alive right now. Can they hold on to it, though? Right
They
now,
have
trying.
so many Limb Breaks coming close. Samurai Limb Break is almost ready. Reaper
Oh, they
LB
got the
coming
Reaper
out.
on off, pushing
John
him
Dark
off the
Souls is
point.
getting super low. Looks like they might kill.
Vivian. They had to make sure Vivian doesn't get limit break. Oh, the Vivian gets the limit break off.
Get a point, get a point, get a point, get a point, get a point.
Oh, they're on point.
They made it just in time.
Nishi's Chikuchi's onto it just in time.
That was so close. They have Samurai Limit Break online still. Cheetah coming out. Will anyone hit them? There's a Limit Break coming out onto Tomo. Tomo gets really low, but survives. And Tomo also has Living Dead ready, so they won't be able to kill him anyways.
All right, Nishi has Seitan Tetsu at the ready as well. They're taking anyone down. That's going to be one. Can they get another one? Oh, Emma looks very tasty right now. Emma looks very tasty. That's
Emma
2.
goes down. They still have John Dark Souls. Yeah, they still have John Dark Souls Tomo ready and survive. Tomo has Dark Knight Limit Break ready, so they can still stall the point very well here.
Oh no, John's gone as well. It's just the Dark Knight by himself.
Here's the Living Dead.
Even tide, but he's off the point. They're pushing away. They stunned him off in the corner. Trying to make sure he doesn't get back.
Oh no! It looks like he's gonna die here though. Unless John. Yeah,
the Arena gets stunned by the White Mage ult.
Okay, they got it.
Taken out immediately.
Okay, no.
Oh no! The trickle in. It's the trickle. Do they have Reaper ult at the ready? Vivian's very close to a Reaper ult.
Very, very close.
Oh no!
John
Pushed
Dark
off
Souls.
the point.
Vivian's really Reaper will be coming out.
Oh!
Anyone have Purify? Okay. Miyu makes
was
it on
close
time.
enough. Miyu was facing the wall. The Reaper only pushed it towards the wall. She was able to get back in. Let the fight take it. Oh my god! What a hold from Let the Fight!
They did it. 2v2.
They reacted so well to the Reaper ults from. Oh my god!
I think that last cover. Oh my god.
The first time they got the movement back immediately as soon as the Reaper ult finished, the Shikuchi onto the point, and then the second time facing the wall as soon as in that position. I don't know if it was luck, I don't know if it was on purpose, but it was enough for the Samurai to get back on point and keep it pushing.
Yeah, so many times we see Reaper LB trying to get them to like C9 the point essentially, but someone is able to make it at the last second, and it's like so scary.
Ladies and gentlemen of Eorzea, we got a game number 5 here at the finals of Primal Premier.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
We're gonna be heading back to Palestra, and teams will have 2 minutes to prepare. So we
they use that 2 minutes to just take a. Ooh, that was a fight.
That was so close. Like in the beginning, like from beginning to middle, it looked like Titan Real was just gonna solidify the win. But then,
because it looked really bad on that final push, right? Because Titan had got the 89.5%.
2-0.
2-0. Yes, they were all like waiting for them to come to them around the choke point, and just holding on to that point with their dear lives, just again and again and again.
For me, the Reaper LBs were just like terrifying.
At freaking overtime, it's like it's the scariest thing to face.
Yeah,
and they dealt with it twice.
Yeah, and you could tell they were like trying to CC people off. They were like getting the stuns as the Reaper LBs are going out to disallow people from getting on point in time.
Just like controlling Tomo, he had to force Eventide on, but he gets stunned right off the point. Has to use his move, just run back and try to stay on the point, and could not get damage out during the Eventide.
Yeah, that was so unfortunate. But he did stall them really well. He was like the last person remaining. They were really smart about that. They left him for last, so like he just limit breaks, and it's just him alone.
Oh my god, I'm guys, we're going to the 5th game right now. Titan Unreal versus Let Them Fight. I hope you guys are ready for this, because this is going to be quite the game number 5 here on Palestra.
Oh my gosh. My heart's racing still from that last one. It looks like we're going to see same job compositions coming out. Yep, we're seeing Ven on White Mage. Looks like that's the preference for this map, and the preference for Volcanic Heart for Ven will be Sage.
Oh my god, and we're keeping both sides. This is the team layouts they've been going with, and they're going to stick with it to the very end.
Yeah, let me introduce them one last time. We have John Dark Souls on Paladin, and we have Tomo on Dark Knight, Emma on Sage, Vivian on Reaper, and Arena on Machinist. This is our Aether team. This is Titan on Real, and then we have Ven on White Mage, Setsuna on Dragoon, Ni on Ninja, Miyu on Samurai, Akira on Reaper, and this is our Crystal Data Center team. And their name is Let Them Fight.
Let them fight indeed. Here we go. The signal goes out. Both teams going to war towards the center weighing things out, and once again, Vivian heading on forward, trying to find the pick.
Oh, yeah. They just got to be careful with the polymorph. The white mage is sitting far back, so they might be fine. Just a little bind. It's okay.
Stun, jump on them, force them back.
Oh, I don't know about this Guardian here. I think it's a little too preemptive. You won't have it for the big damage this is about to happen.
And they're chasing. They're playing this really. Oh no, John Darkson gets stunned.
Yeah,
they're chasing right out of the paladin immediately. Forces. He is going to be able to find a potion, but he's still stunned again. They layered it so well. He's gone. The paladin's gone. They take out Nishi in return.
Wow.
And
that's so important that they got Knee down at the same time. And they also get Arena down on the other side. So this is still till teams let them fight advantage.
And they are fighting. The point is still there right now. But right now, they want Vivian. Vivian's down.
Oh, holy moly.
Tomo trying to go for the chase, but now he's left alone on the point by himself. Has to shield up. Has nothing to really defend against himself. Gets stunned. Gets hit with all the damage in the world right now. John Dark Souls there with the save.
Oh, massive cover here. Tomo getting elixir off. John Dark Souls once again might get punished. White Mage Zimmer Break coming out, getting the AoE cleave onto John Dark Souls. He's very low. Will they push? And they do push him down, and John Dark Souls is defeated.
Miyu in a lot of trouble though. Is very low on HP right now. They are going to be able to take out Miyu. But Tomo in return doesn't have Eventide still yet. He has to keep on surviving here, going very low on MP at the moment.
TBN coming out, guard coming out. It looks like he will be able to use Living Dead here if they need to. I think probably that's going to be the decision here because this is a 5v4 and Team Titan Unreal probably wants to push it to 50% at this situation here.
Oh my god, both sides just trying to push the other side as far as possible. Setsuna will be taken out though. A very nice ult coming out from Arena, taking him out with the sniper rifle.
Yeah, Tomo was able to get their elixir off. Nate tried to go for an assassinate there, but unfortunately, you know, that cast time on elixir can be pretty fast. You gotta interrupt people like before 70% sometimes, or it'll still go off. It looks like they're gonna get it to 50 here.
You gotta wait for the white mage. Unfortunately, Venair wandered onto the point earlier on and got taken out immediately. So they have to wait for the white mage to come back online right now. They do have a good amount of ults at the ready though for both sides. So they stun John Dark Souls immediately. Polymorph taken out of the equation. No phalanx at all for the next fight. They do have the stage ult go down, but Arena's gone as well.
That was with TBN too. They didn't just like do nothing. They tried to keep John Dark Souls off, and he still was able to get defeated. Big AoE damage coming down, getting Knee down, getting Tetsuna also very low. So nice counterplay for Team Titan Unreal.
Yeah, Tomo popped his Eventide as well, so he's gonna be fine for the time being. But right now, Emma is in a lot of trouble by himself. Has to jump off the point to safety with the Icarus dash. And right now, both of them just doing their best to try to stay alive, waiting for the rest of the team to respawn.
Yeah, looks like they want to get Emma down. Polymorph coming out, big damage coming down onto Emma. Emma goes down.
Oh, Nishi, the Seitan Tenshu is active. Do they have anyone else that they can grab?
Potentially Dark Souls. Only have a few more seconds here. He uses Hollow Ground, so he's gonna be able to survive.
That is unfortunate. Venair also going real low, have popped their ult earlier. It looks like the Revenge going on top of them. Oh, Sky Shatter Dive is not going to do anything. Not quite. The Phalanx is still active, but they are pushing it back. Venair going very low. Oh!
Wow. Emma pushing the Crystal solo a little bit here. Going to be able to push it to 50 potentially once again. Tomo getting Guardian, and John Dark Souls is okay for now.
Arena, you're very far out forward for a machinist. You are very far out forward. Trying to buy time for the point.
Ninja Limit Break coming out, and Arena goes down. So Ninja has Limit Break online, able to execute another person if necessary.
Oh, Emma. Okay, Emma does get healed up at the very least.
This is getting very dangerous for Team.
Oh no! Reaper on top of shields! John Dark Souls is gone! They try to fight back in return. Titan Unreal still had their ult at the ready, but it might be a little bit too late.
This is super important for Team Let Them Fight. There's 20 seconds left on the clock. They need to push the...
That's too good!
Wow, they opt to use the Samurai Limit Break there. They get Tomo down. Vivian is the last person remaining. Vivian goes down, so now they get the nearly full team wipe there as we head into overtime.
They still have a White Mage and a Dragoon Limit Break on the way. That's a lot of damage and stun on the side of Let Them Fight.
Right.
Meanwhile, it's just Tomo and Emma right now. The others are still building theirs. It's not going to be quite there at the ready. Here they go. John Dark Souls jumping on in with the shield. Can he stall things out? But there goes Dragoon immediately popping his ult. Takes out John Dark Souls!
Big pick there for a free 5 situation right now. Tomo does have Dark and Limit Break, so they can solve the point pretty well. The team Let Them Fight has to stay on point or they will lose a match. No one's on point right now. Tomo's sprinting back on.
Oh, they're trying to pile as much damage as they can, but right now they're holding on point. Shields are up. Akira holding on right now, and they get the Arena chase too far onto the sprint dash lane.
Oh my god. This is getting really scary for Team Titan Unreal, but they still have Limb Breaks online. They still have that Dark Knight LB to stall the point if necessary.
But the 50% on both sides. This is exactly what Let Them Fight wanted.
Yeah. Tomo's getting Guardian. Another Guardian into the Living Dead. A very unfortunate situation. John Dark Souls is taking damage for no reason here, and he's gonna go down.
Oh no. Emma trying their best to hold on to the point. Has to get out though. Immediately jumped on. There goes the Limit Break. Does take out Miu at the very least. Arena trying to do as much damage as they can, but Emma's still gonna get followed and taken out.
We're in a situation now where both teams have to stay on point. Whichever team does not hold point for even a second will lose. And there we go.
Tomo popped the eventide, but it wasn't enough. Victory goes to Let Them Fight.
Team Crystal.
Fighting through overtime at the very end in both games, taking the win 3-2 over Titan Unreal. Oh my god.
Congratulations. It looks like it's 19 kills to 7. We definitely see the offensive comp coming into play here, beating out the defensive comp from Team Aether.
They did such a good job controlling John Dark Souls' position as the Paladin. Just as soon as they see the Paladin has no shield, has no cover, jump on him and immediately punish him. Oh my god.
I see someone in chat saying, Let Them Fight wins without playing Paladin.
They didn't touch Paladin. They did. They had a Reaper, but I mean, it wasn't empowered by the Paladin. And oh my god, hyper offensive strats, man. Unga Bunga wins again.
Per use.
Oh my god, Let Them Fight taking the victory there. Brian, did you enjoy that match?
Yes.
That entire 5-game match?
My heart was racing. It looked like Titan Real was going to take it both of those last 2 matches. And then they didn't.
Just, oh my god. Just that last game alone is just so good. Oh, and we have Garu Keto coming on in, the main head of this event. Garu, did you enjoy that grand finals?
Yes. No, it was great. I'm glad we got to the 5th game. It keeps it very interesting and stuff. Yes, maybe it was poggers. No, I'm glad. It was a really close set. It's an interesting thing to see that Let Them Fight one without the Paladin when everybody is mostly playing Paladin right now.
I wonder if we're gonna see swaps in the live party scene now. Like, are people gonna?
Let's see what. I mean, there's only like 2 weeks left. I don't know if we're swapping around much. This patch is
True.
January. So let's see if what changes come to PvP. You know, it's gonna be a new map. You know, what else? Else they announce on Friday.
Yeah, new map, and definitely we're gonna see some job changes. They already guaranteed that.
I'm excited because like I think people are like very like when going into this tournament, like people were talking about the Paladin and the Reaper being 2 really huge threats, and those last 2 games you see Let Them Fight deal with both so well.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm excited. I'm excited for the future of PvP in this game. Like, we're gonna have the balance patch coming in. Let's see what's changed. You see Dragoon not get changed again for like the millionth time in a row because Dragoon is the perfect job. Yoshi P has admitted that by not changing it at all.
Honestly, I'm so excited for the new map. I just need something new, and I hope it's balanced pretty well. I'm just so curious about what this gold mechanic is gonna be. I'm hoping it's not just like you get gold, you get a damage boost. I'm hoping it's something more in something more complex than that. Hopefully,
Maybe you summon Yojimbo. You know, can make it like a gold tosser.
yeah, some line AoEs coming out, but only that hits the enemies. That could be something interesting.
Hopefully they color Dragoon LB if it's on the other team. So you know when you play the Dragoon mirror, there's no like second guessing, even though you hear it in comms.
It's like, oh, are you using your limit break already, bro? I haven't got mine charged. What are you
It's
talking
so
about?
cursed when both drags LB at the same time, and you just can't tell which one's yours.
Yeah, that actually happened. In one of the
Here they
previous
are
matches.
on the
Oh, that's
stream right
right.
now. We have, I think it's them. Let me just double check. I don't know where the camera's positioned at.
That looks like on top of the boat.
Are they on top of the boat?
Yeah, on Behemoth, right?
I'm going up to check.
Me too.
And there they are.
Yeah, we need some screenshots too.
We do. Well, you know the whole like set up the tournament. You know how do you end the tournament? Like it's the little things that we didn't. We are at the what? We are on the boat. Okay.
Yeah, sitting on top of the boat. Here they are, team. Let them fight. Doing such an amazing job in this event.
Let me give Socks prize.
Oh my god, Oh, that was great. That was fantastic to watch.
Yeah, that's super fun. I think we're preparing for interviews now, it looks like.
Yes, I'm gonna grab Socks into the call as soon as I. Oh wait, they have access. I'm an idiot. Yeah, Socks is hopping whenever. Sure. Let me give Akira permissions too. But while I sort this out very quickly, thank you again, everybody. Thank you to the commentators. Thank you to Mava for doing the camera work. Thank you to Revival for letting us use the channel for the weekend to show this tournament. Because this is a PvPrimal tournament, not a Revival tournament. As some people were slightly confused in chat. Yeah, I saw that while we were watching.
Definitely.
And we are planning to do. Oh yeah, we got to talk about it. But we are planning to do more tournaments come next year. Maybe one for people who are newer to CC, and people who and then one again for another Primal Premier. Probably do something like 50 mil tournament for people getting into CC and into Light Party, and then bump up this one to 150 mil, drawing more people.
Jeez.
Maybe make it 16 teams. 8 teams is cool, but like I know there's a lot of people that would hello that did not know about this. If you didn't, you should definitely join PvPrimal because you had 3 days to sign up for this. I pinged everybody before Thanksgiving, and then after Thanksgiving the tournament filled. So if you didn't get that ping in that little 3-day window that was including a holiday, you probably didn't know about this tournament.
So
I would imagine the JP price.
I was about to say $1 bill, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we could do a $1 billion or 1 billion gil tournament, but
that's a lot of gil.
why blow 1 bill on a tournament? We can run multiple tournaments. I'm not.
We'll do 1 trillion gil.
No.
How about that?
Listen. We could have like 10. Wait, all right, I'm not doing the math. Anyway, 10 100 mil tournaments or 1 billion tournament. You gotta be smarter, okay? But we have Socks and Akira in here.
Hello.
Hello.
I am Akira.
That is Akira, and this is Socks. Once again, Socks. Thank you for the graphics.
Oh, anytime, of course. I love doing it, man. I love it.
They were super cute.
Thank you.
Do you guys, you two have anything you want to say?
Yeah, I didn't even play, and I'm like nervous. So I was sick this past week, and the other teammates that I have that are all wonderful. They I wasn't available for all the scrims, so they I took a step back just because I wanted to give the best chance of winning, and I think that it worked out. So
Seems so, yeah. Did you do any like
Yeah.
coaching for them? Like,
Yeah, no, I've been present for all of the matches, and yeah, I've been a part of it.
We have all been kind of coaching each other. Like
Yeah,
after
yeah.
every time we finish scrims, we're going over VOD stuff. We're going over mistakes
Yeah.
and what to improve on. Our number one thing I think to improve on has been our burst and making sure we confirm kills on targets.
yeah, I would definitely say that's the strongest part of your guys' team compared to all the other teams. Was like that big hard swaps, big damage.
Yeah, we learned from the best. Sir's
Yeah.
Financial Services.
Yeah. I wanna shout out to them because since the beginning, like for the first time that we played them, they like obviously they stomped us the first couple times we were playing with them, but they were so respectful. Sir, Airweaver, Mateo, all of them were so helpful in getting us to where we are. So I'm sure that they've seen us progress and improve as we have, because like we've had a lot of failure getting to this point. I think how we improved so much is that all of us weren't afraid to fail and see where we messed up and then improve from there. And I'm really thankful for every single person on here, Nishi, Venair, Setsuna, Kaede, and Mew. They're all so helpful, and just like I just love that they like to learn, and that they have been here with us the whole time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and they're such great players, and they become such great friends to me, and it's yeah. And like so, like Hitmen have been they've become very real friends to us as well. Titan Unreal, they, you know, all of these guys have been giving us practice, and we've been learning and building ourselves up with each other, and it's been such an awesome experience that I don't think people get from solo queue. Exactly. So for whoever's watching this, I'd really encourage you to find a team, get together with some friends, and just try to make it work. And it's the most fun that you can have with this mode. I promise. It's just so fun to like work with a team and get it to work.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Don't be afraid of failing either. We fell a lot, many a time before we learned to run.
Speaking of which, I want to ask, Game 4, that final push, what was the feeling behind that entire run? It
was nerve-wracking. Absolutely.
Oh my god, that was so scary, dude. We were all shaking. And
I just had deep breaths, you know? We just had to play it like any other game and bring our best. It was showtime.
And you guys dealt with the Reaper limit break twice in that final overtime push as well. Was that a planned counterattack, or was it just something you just immediately had to deal with?
It was like instincts of all the times that we've been screwed over from it in scrims of just so we do something unique. We don't really have like a main shot caller. We'll do like one game we'll have like this, like Nishi's the main shot caller for this time, but we'll have like a backup just in case. And usually what happens is that everybody ends up calling, and then it's like a group effort to call a target, and very quickly choose a target and then decide to switch in them immediately. And I think that went into like overdrive in that match, because that was like do or die moment. And
yeah, we've become very fluid and synchronized about just like being on targets together. Everyone's calling, and it's kind of funny actually. Our second game against Frog, I was muted during that game, and none of us, including myself,
talking about how you guys, coach each other. I was gonna say, what's the coaching chat for muting yourself during a tournament?
You see.
Don't do it. That's the strategy.
I mean, you guys won the game, didn't you? Like,
Yeah,
you
yeah. Akira came back and we were like, wait, we haven't heard Akira in a while. What's he been saying? And he came back and he was like, I was muted the whole time. It was
Yeah, we implemented a gate check where now, before we go out the gate, we make sure everyone's not muted.
Make sure they're not dead. Exactly. Man, thank you guys. This was so awesome.
Thank you guys for showing up.
Yeah.
Thank you again, Socks, for helping.
Oh, of course.
And thank you, Akira, for lending us a.
Yeah, a huge thank you to everyone that's helped put this tournament on. Shout out to Gary and PvPrimal for doing this all.
Thank you.
And shout out to Brian and Best Teammaker. They had awesome commentating this entire
you guys
tournament.
were wonderful.
You guys were so on the pulse of those games. Like I was thinking the same thing you guys were when I was watching those.
Sweet.
Thank you.
And last but definitely not least, sorry. Huge shout out to everyone that came out to play. It was some awesome games.
Yeah, thank you all. Thank you.
Damn,
yeah.
okay, I see how it is.
Oh wait, Mava put this together.
At least thank you to Mava, the camera person for this.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
it was awesome because like me and Mava, I could just send things to Mava and tell him like what to do, and he figured out. Well, I didn't tell Mava everything to do, like not to take anything away from Mava, but it was just very very easy to work with Mava. It was very good to work with Garu. BTM, you were great, man. Brian, I've said some mean things to Brian before. I want to publicly apologize to Brian Ricardo. I said some awful thing.
Let's be real. Who hasn't?
I just want to say that
my head is right.
We're PvPers. It's a hat,
yeah, our team. These players are so awesome. I'm just so glad that they agreed to do this. They agreed to be on my team, and then I called our team Shimiki Clan and didn't tell them.
Oh my god!
And they didn't like it. So, why wouldn't they like that name? That name's sweet.
Just submitted the name for the Square Enix tournament, and we're like, what is this?
Yeah. I definitely see the progress though from you guys' team from then to now.
Yeah.
It's great to see. Nice.
Yeah. And that was like a big thank you to like Hitman or Sir's financial services, like Sir and them. They're
everyone give Sir 1 million gil.
Yeah, please do.
He has gil, so I don't know.
I think Sir is fine. But to wrap this up, thank you again to everybody. While we're talking about like Hitman and all of them, I want to shout out, Argo, like I did yesterday. They have, I put their Discord in the chat. There's a sign up form if you want to do either pickup scrims or team scrims. They do their pickup scrims on Friday. They're on break though until December 23rd, and then they also have team scrims that they do on Saturdays, which are on break until January. I want to say January 7th. Let me double check before I tell people the wrong information though. Yeah, January 7th. It's Fridays and Saturdays at Fridays at 10, Saturdays at 9. And then also shout out to CC Madness. They just changed their name since yesterday. They used to be CC Scrims. They do their team scrims on Fridays. There's this like a round robin thing. You join, you say you're here, and then you just wait until there's a different team. I know lots of people in this tournament have used both Discords, so I would definitely recommend joining those if you are interested in getting into this. And then also, let's not forget, we are running a little over time here. I was hoping we were done before 8 o'clock, but Roke Rogan is doing his Rival Wings Q-Sync. At this moment, I think he's probably waiting on us, so he's being very kind. But it's a wrestling type theme, so if you have any wrestling gear, definitely have a quick swap and queue up for Rival Wings. There is also, he should have more information. I definitely want. Yes, it's for charity, Romy. But I want to rate him when we were done here. So just to wrap up, if anyone else had anything else to say.
Good.
Just thank you, everyone. Good job, everyone. Thank you for having me again. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Yep, same here. I'm glad to come back for this one and looking forward to doing more in the future.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So thank you again, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to send everyone over to Roke Rogan stream so you can
Let's go.
see the Starlight Slugfest.
All right, see you in hell.